All right.
At least that's pretty easy to play. It's just like whatever the
Most
morally
right
correct
thing
thing
to
to do
do
is.
is, yeah.
Yes.
basically.
All right. So, last time you guys met up, you had just made it to the safe house after learning about Gazania, Garrett's right hand man, so to speak. And you'd made it to the safe house, and you spent a lot of time exploring the house, trying to find all the ins and outs. You find a few secret rooms, Nat and Tav, and or not, yeah, Nat and Tav, and a few others. Found spots of silver in the range. Just to give you a range of size, how much silver is there? There's roughly 7,000 gold pieces between the two piles. So
Ooh.
roughly 35 hundred 35, yeah, 35,000 silver pieces between the two piles. No, 3,500 silver pieces between the two piles. Yeah? No.
There's
35,000.
5
Yeah,
piles?
35,000. Yeah, divided by 10. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, there's a lot of silver. A lot of silver pieces and a few gems and stuff. Um, and you went and looked through all the other rooms, and finally, after searching through everything, kind of getting a lay of the land, you finally came up with a plan and decided to hide in the rooms opposite from the main hall, so the kitchen and the other bedroom where everyone now resides. And you guys waited there while waited in the hallway for Garrett and Gazania to arrive, where Garrett arrived first, and Luno greeted him, and moments later, Gazania came in, and after a bit of back and forth, and Gazania kind of spilling the beans on the plot by a cult you now know as the Skipta cult, um, you guys just jumped in and attacked
We do?
after he attacked. Yeah, well,
Wait, wasn't it
certain
Loki
party
cult?
members do. Barry, Nat, and Tav are the only ones who do not know that information because everyone else was listening in some fashion or another. So, yeah, you guys learned about the Skeptic cult, who's apparently following Loki, who he said they saw recently. And moments after that, Gazania attacked Garrett and wounds him with the dagger. And then you guys jumped into the fight and managed to kill all of the other cultists who crash in through the windows and through another room in the back. Moments before the guards arrive, and that is where we're going to pick up. So currently, we have everyone in the south bedroom, except for the guards, so to speak. Uh, Garrett is still paralyzed, essentially. He has hold person cast on him. Gazania is missing a leg because it was blown off by Zoc. Nat is standing up by the window, trying to get everyone to move away from the window because crossbow bolts were flying through, holding her shield up in front of as much as she can of the window. And you have two dead cultists on the floor next to Luno and Tav. And the guards, the Londa guards, along with the guard captain Nix and Tagoto, are about to make their way in through the door, or have, and Dante had just thrown fresh brains on the floor after exploding one of the other guys' head. And so that's where we're gonna pick up. Nix walks in, and you throw that on the floor in front of her, and she gives a look at you, Dante, and then down at the floor, and then back at you. That's disgusting. What the hell happened here?
I will use minor illusion to cover up the window as much as I can.
What do you?
I'm
Oh
making
my.
making a
Okay.
curtain.
I'm gonna let you do that this way. Describe to me how you're covering it up. How are you? What are you doing to make it look covered up?
Just make a curtain.
Okay. Roll me
As
a. I'm gonna let you do either survival or Arcana check for that.
okay.
I just want to know how good this thing looks as far as the illusion itself. Eh, it's a tattered. it's a
Oh,
tattered.
You mean it's
so
just
holding it.
I mean, to be honest, making a tattered curtain is harder than making a simple curtain,
Yeah,
right?
somehow you thought that was a better idea, and so, so you were like, yeah, it's a tattered curtain, and it just like drapes down in front of the window, right in front of Nat, who looks like really confused for a moment, looks up at there's no curtain rod that she can see, and she continues holding the shield up, assuming that it's probably not real, and then kind of like looks back at you and looks back at the thing, still holding her shield up.
Is it like, how much is it covered?
It's covered.
The window.
As far as visually able to see through, it is not able to be seen through where the window is broken.
Okay.
It's a like a double wide window, so you're not gonna be able to cover all 10 feet of space. But it definitely covers the side that has already been shattered through.
Right. I make an okay sign to Nat.
She continues to hold up her shield, but walks cautiously back towards the rest of the group. Meanwhile, the rest of the 4 guards have started to walk down in through the hall. Nyx has entered and is looking around the situation. 2 guards enter here, and then 2 guards enter towards the top with Vid, who is, I believe you're sitting down, right? Just chilling? Finishing off, polishing off the few drops left in your wine bottle.
Yeah, I was just sitting down, looks all beaten up, and just drinking my bottles. And when I see the 2 guards coming up, it's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And that's it.
Yeah, they kind of give like a look at each other and then look at you, and like, oh, okay, and like walk back out of the room. Towards the other side, like, all right, well, he's got that covered. And so Nyx walks over to Garrett and looks at him and like back up to the group. Well, what the hell happened to him? And what the hell happened to him? Pointing at Gazania, who's motionless on the floor but missing a leg.
Is he still conscious?
He's still unconscious. He's stable, but he's unconscious.
How is Garrett looking?
He's still immobile.
But we tied him up,
Garrett?
right?
Yeah, you did tie him up. How long does
Okay,
that
then.
hold person last for?
Yeah, I'm gonna, if he's tied up, and I'm gonna release the
Okay.
whole person.
As soon as you release him, you hear, "Ah, let me at him! Let me at him! What the hell?"
Hey,
you see him
Garrett, I
struggling
have
with
something
his-
better than death in mind.
Yeah, you see him struggling with his bonds.
I'm gonna tell him that. Try and like calm him down,
Yeah,
but still like control him.
yeah. Sorry, say that again. What are you doing to calm him down?
I'm telling him I have something better in mind than death, Garrett. We just need a cleric.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Very good.
Can I assist him? I would also say something like, he's all yours after we finish with him. So, calm down.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage. I'll give you advantage on that.
Persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well, you don't need the second one. Yeah, between the two of you, Garrett just kind of pauses for a moment with his hands bound in front of him, hands against his chest, looking at you and back and forth, and you see this like evil smile come across his face, like, yes, okay, yes, that works perfectly. Well,
yeah.
obviously you don't need us anymore, but, yeah, can someone explain to me what the hell happened here?
Who's talking?
Nyx, the 3'1" fairy guard captain who floats in, flying in her full plate armor that barely fits her.
Just having a little bit of fun.
Togoto, I'll look at her and be like, Togoto will be able to explain everything.
No, he already explained everything. I want to know, why does everyone look like this? Like everyone, basically everyone. You guys like mutilated just about everyone in here, in some fashion or another.
Because they wouldn't stand down, and it was self-defense.
All right. Well, let's get this one up off the floor, and let's get him over to the jail as soon as we can, and get him locked up. And whose house is this?
I'll look over at Garrett, but if he doesn't say anything, I'll say,
Yeah, he looks back at you.
oh, I want to say it's mine. It's mine in a form or fashion. Come to find out, Garrett's a family friend.
So, this is Garrett's house, but it's your house? Like pointing back between the two of you, scratching her head.
It's kind of hard to explain, but let's just... at the end of the day, it's mine.
Nix. It's fine. We will address everything later. Let's get everyone to where they need to be. Let's get Gazania to the jail and lock him up. And we'll get Garrett somewhere where he can't hurt Gazania before we question him. All right. Well, let's get everyone up and moved. Can we at least get the dead bodies kind of cleaned up a little bit? This is a little graphic. I'm not even used to this. This is pretty gross, y'all.
Nah. Pretty normal.
By the way, there are snipers outside. Let me check.
As soon as you say that, you see you see a crossbow bolt fly in, crash in through the window across the hall. And Vid, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, or you can use a reaction key point to try and catch the bolt.
I want to go with the saving throw of my dexterity.
Okay.
I'll say out loud. It's like, I thought they were with y'all.
Fuck me.
You can still use your reaction key point to try to catch this if you'd like.
I think he's out.
Oh, you're out?
Didn't
Okay.
you use them all?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so, yeah. All of a sudden, across from this room, the window just crashes, and you see, everyone sees this bolt fly straight through, and Nyx just kind of barely moves out of the way. It grazes one of the guard's shoulder plates, and just kind of like barely ricochets off of it and right towards Vid, who takes...
I hope I survive.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you got... Oh, wait, hold on. Ignore that. I did not roll that right. I did not hit...
Hello?
You probably won't.
What
He's
is that?
picking out for you guys too.
Yeah.
I'm only here.
No.
Hear us.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I
no,
got out.
Discord effed up.
Okay, it's been doing it for a few minutes, but I didn't know if it was just me.
Yeah, sorry. So the I don't know if you heard it all. The bolt crashes through, breaks the window, crashes through. Nyx dodges it. It grazes it off the plate armor of one of the soldiers, the guards in there, and aims right for Vid, who takes 2d10 if I can do it right.
12 hit points.
Yeah, who takes 14 points of piercing damage as this bolt strikes you. I'm gonna say you're probably in the middle of like holding your right arm up, drinking the last little dabbles of alcohol that's in here, and it strikes you right under the arm and the lungs.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, and you all hear this like as Vid kind of like slides to the floor with a loud thud from across the room.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wait, where's Vid's icon?
Vid's icon is in the kitchen.
kitchen.
It flew all the way across through everyone. Let me get
What
So it
the
came
fuck?
in through the window, and literally through the window, and hit Vid on the other side through the other open window.
Oh, what the? I got
What?
hit. Oh, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. So this one was
Wait, did
you
it?
closed. Yeah, Zoc, you closed this one, and they're still firing at people in here. They couldn't see anyone else, so they still fired at the guards. And
Sock,
it
you
just so
fucking
happened-
killed me.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah.
I can only do so much.
Yep. Yep. So
Aw.
Vid is unconscious, and I'm gonna say, because Tim's not here, Nat probably doesn't hear that, but she would have definitely seen the bolt fly and fly across into the kitchen, and she's gonna run over to the other side of the window and like start ushering everyone to get the hell out of the room while she's holding the shield up, and trying to get everyone out of the room, trying to block any other incoming bolts. Does everyone start leaving?
See, I thought she had already been over there doing that, holding it up to block the window.
She might have been, but I can't do everything. And I already said it happened, so it happened. So now she's over here trying to block everything.
Okay.
So is everyone leaving?
If we knew that Vid is down, I would go in the room and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Did we hear
You would have heard the
Vid
thud.
cry over there like hit?
Yeah, you would have heard
Oh,
the thud.
shit. So we need to go check on the cat, but what do we do with this man over here pointing at Kazania?
To the jail. Oh, what?
Yeah, they're
I'm not there.
yeah. Is anyone taking Gazania who's still unconscious on the floor?
I'll try.
I'll start. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay. Dante and I'll let Luno, you roll with advantage.
Strength.
Yeah, I think your strength is higher. I think. Zoc, are you headed out from this room?
No, I'm leaning on the wall and try to walk into red to try to find the snipers.
Okay. They're literally on the next building over.
How many?
Like the next building over. Let me see if I can get.
But how many of them? Just one?
It just seems to be one. And I'm trying to see here. I believe.
I probably got like carried out or something.
Where is this thing? There it is. Okay, that's what I couldn't see. So if I'm zooming in, it's coming from this building here to the left.
Okay. And anything interesting about this figure? Anything unique?
From his vantage point, because he was flying over, and like flying down to it, you can't really make out too much about it. It's a hooded figure. You can't really see really any distinguishing marks. They're wearing a grayish green hooded cloak, and firing from a dark room inside of this, you assume, house.
Oh, he's inside the
He's from
house.
inside the other house, yeah.
Oh,
Wow, that was a waste of second level Cure Wounds.
No, it wasn't. You.
I mean,
Wow.
it's not, but 2 1s is
That's rough.
shit.
Wow.
All right, Vid, you get 6 hit points back as you wake up to Tav. How are you healing him?
Tabula doesn't like Vid. Confirmed.
Oh.
With my hand on his shoulder.
Okay. So Vid, you wake up with Tav just grasping your shoulder, standing over you, probably whispering a little something and looking at you.
Wait, I whisper or she whisper?
She whispered.
Tav whispers.
Yeah, Tav's
Oh.
whispering an incantation.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck just happened? How the fuck did I got arrow from the side?
Tav is gonna just chuckle because, like, okay, he's back.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fantastic. So,
wow.
did I miss? Oh, you rolled a 16. Yeah, you're able to drag Gazania out. So the two of you working together are able to drag Gazania out. And Nat's gonna back up towards the door as long as Zoc is moving. She's waiting to see if you're moving.
I guess I'll bring his leg.
I'll move out.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so you're grabbing his leg.
Yeah, why
Excellent.
not?
Excellent.
It's a bargaining chip. See if he'll
Yeah.
give us more
As
information.
soon as everyone
We
makes it out the
reattach
door,
it.
actually, I would say even before they make it out the door, you all hear Nyx yelling at least half of the guards that are with her. What the hell are you two standing about? Go do something about that freaking archer! And they rush out and across the way, out, and you assume towards that building, towards the other archer that's been firing at you. And the other two come in from the other room. Well, he was down, but now he's up, so, I think he's gonna be okay? Maybe? He's looking over at the other guard. Yeah, sure, he's gonna be okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, he'll be fine.
I was like, that's an archer. Is the in-house, like right over there across the street? Just one guy hooded inside.
Okay. Yes, thank you. They saw it. They're headed that way. Hopefully they make it in time. And yeah. So Nat is gonna actually stand right here in front of this door, making sure that Tab and Vid are able to get out of that room okay. Do you guys move from that room?
Yes, definitely.
I'll close this door.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good... Okay, she'll drop her shield when that happens then. The two of you are able to make your way out. And you close
I'm
the door.
probably limping.
Yeah. Yeah, probably a little.
What?
Well, let's get to the jail as soon as we can then. We'll have to come back for the bodies as soon as we address what the hell is going on in this damn city. To go to, we need more guards, like I've been telling you. Yes, I am aware. We are going to take care of it shortly. Alright, let's go. And everyone starts heading out the door as quickly as they can, watching their backs, checking out buildings as they go, being very cautious about moving through town with Garrett and Gazania being dragged behind. No one is trying to wake him up, correct?
No.
No,
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Wake who up
I
again?
think it's how he's unconscious.
He got his leg blasted off by Zoc.
And had to heal him since then.
Yeah.
Oh, we tied him up and then I healed him. Which
And then
woke
he
him
got
up.
dragged back across the window, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, he fell unconscious again. And he was... Someone stabilized him, but didn't, like, heal him. I
Yeah,
think.
he's at 0 hit point.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So yeah, he's unconscious, being dragged through town. But he is stable. And since it's about 1, alright, so you guys are... I'm not going to do it right now. You
Ooh.
guys are in this building right down here in the south side of town. Right here.
Okay.
And you guys slowly make your way up through town. Oop, can't drag things. Making your way all the way back over to where the jail is. Watching and waiting and making sure that no one is firing shit at you. And no one else does fire anything at you. And Nyx and Togoto follow with you to the jail, along with the 2 guards who are immediately stationed at Gazania's cell, where everyone's patiently waiting, unless someone's doing something, for him to wake up. So I'm going to say you guys have a little bit of time to talk or whatever, as you guys make your way to the jail. Is anyone saying anything?
I say, yeah, for me, I say, hey, Where the hell were you guys? You know I had to fight 2 fucking cults by myself, right? Well, except Barry. Barry helping out.
You're welcome. Yeah, well done. You want a cookie or something?
What I needed to be is to stay fucking alive, that's what.
We'll get better.
Yeah. I need another fucking drink after this.
You always need one.
Is
Okay,
So-
we had a sniper, 2 thugs, and Gazania.
Wait, hang on, that was a fucking sniper? Is that what fucking shot me?
Seems like it.
I
How
must
is
have had
the how's the sniper and the guards, by the way?
The guards are fine. You guys wouldn't know anything about the whether or not they found him yet because it hasn't been enough
The-
time.
Brett knows.
Oh, Bread knows. Yeah, Bread's following around as he was watching him fire, and as soon as he fired and he saw the guards and he missed the guards, he booked it out of he left the dark room. But the guards managed to, you assume, get him because their armor is a little dinged up, and they both have a bit of blood on their blades. And they do not bring a body out with them.
Seems good then.
I will say, since no one specified it, Vid, you still have an arrow sticking out of the side of your ribs.
Come on, wouldn't I have
What?
taken that out so it didn't heal around
Oh.
that?
I'm just saying.
Do I really have to be that specific?
Sometimes it's nice, yeah, you could do that.
Well, if you don't, then I'm gonna push on it. Just kind of like,
Wow.
Push it in.
you know, those little spring door things on the doors that
God.
keep them from slamming. It kind of like pop them, you know, and kind of
Yeah.
pop it.
But isn't it bad just to pull the arrow out? Don't you have to snap
No.
it first and then try and
Well,
steadily pull the arrow out?
I think in this
Yeah,
instance,
No.
yeah, I think in this
To
instance,
push
I'm
it
just gonna
through.
say that you guys, you managed to pull it out on your own, Vid, without any sort of extraneous circumstances. But I kind of want you guys to keep that in mind, to think about that, you know, your actual situations and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you guys managed to make it to the jail and get him in the cell and lock him in with the guards there, Nix and Tagoto, and Nat, and everyone's in there. Well, do we just wait for him to wake up? Will he wake up? Tagoto
I think
says.
we need a cleric.
Nah, it's fine. Just Tabalier, can you do your Healy thing
On who? Sorry.
on the Gith?
Alright guys, but this ability's running a little low.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was trying to ask. Do we know a cleric?
I mean, I'm all out at this point.
I prefer not to unless we're, sleeping a lot tonight.
Or we can just wait until tomorrow. By the way, this guy is very slippery. I saw him melt into the floor and then appear somewhere else. So
When was that?
it was when Natalia was sitting on, was pinning him down.
Yep.
Just like whoosh, then he appeared on the next. He's a tricky one. We might need to put something on him to track him.
Most people in the group I'm associated with have some form of magic, so it would be a good idea.
Well,
I have an idea. We get a cleric.
yes,
What?
Dante,
And-
your sequester has been heard.
I mean, you could ask Tagoto, I guess, if there's a cleric in town.
That's what he just said. Yes, your sequester has been heard.
But that doesn't mean that there is.
Yeah, that's why he said it.
Yeah. I will look at Tagolo and ask if he has something to cancel his magic.
Well, I can, but it might cancel everyone's magic, and if what he does isn't even magic, it would put everyone at a disadvantage.
I mean, it's up to you. I
So
don't
we
fucking know.
so we break his limbs, gouge out his eyes, and hold his tongue, right?
Just mutilate
Zoc,
him
Zoc,
for fun.
because you witnessed it and you have an arcane sense about you, you can roll me an Arcana check to see if you know whether or not this is magical in nature or if this is something he can innately do.
Arcana. Oh, I'm not very good.
You kind of feel like it seemed magical, but you're really not sure. Like it could definitely be either way.
Yeah. I'll say. I'm just saying he's our only clue. He can just vanish. It's up to you though. 'Cause I'm out.
Let's be on the safe side. Tavalier, we'll have the guards go in with you and hold him down. Will you heal him, please?
And we're just trying to wake him up?
Yeah.
Aren't there other tactics we can use that don't require tapping into limited resources?
Excessive force.
You can just leap away.
Bucket
maybe
of
we can-
water,
Stop in the face.
I'm
slap in the
Waterboard him?
face.
We're gonna
willing
waterboard
to
him?
try whatever you would like. Yes.
Tab is not gonna be the one to do this.
We could give him some alcohol
At this point,
or smelling salts.
Nick speaks up. You guys are retarded. Give me a second. And she just like flies in there, as like opens the door, flies in there, pulls out her sword, flips it around in her hand, and whacks him across the side of the face with the hilt of her blade.
Just like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you hear this. Oh.
I tell you guys that excessive force will work.
Oh, where I am. Oh my God. As he kind of like slowly squints his eyes open. All right, now everyone out of this. She looks over at the guards who make their way out before he gets up, and she follows behind him, and they seal the cell with him in there. And it takes him a good like minute, maybe minute and a half to actually come around and like get himself lucid enough to figure out what the hell's going on.
Hey Gabe,
Yeah.
how dirty am I from the brain situation?
You're
I didn't
pretty
bother.
gross. Yeah,
They're like,
you're
okay, good,
pretty damn
good.
gross.
And I just chuck pieces of brain at the guy until he wakes up too.
I kind of feel like you're shaking off your cloak in his direction, and there's just like small.
No, I'm just like picking it off one by one and throwing it at him.
Oh my God.
Hey, Gabe, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What do our party looks like? Do our party looks like super bloody, or like what do we look like right now?
Certain members look really pretty grotesque. So Dante is pretty much completely covered in like blood splatter and bits of brain from a head that he exploded. You are kind of your hands and fists and elbows are probably pretty bloodied. Luna probably has some blood on his blades, and I think the only clean looking people are the casters. Nat even has blood on her. So yeah,
I'm a caster,
I think just about
I'm 30.
everyone except for the casters, I think actually has blood on them right now.
Hey,
Damn.
I'm a caster. Don't you forget about me.
You're a
Yeah,
melee
I'm pretty sure
caster.
Tab has something to do.
Zoc is super clean. Not
Say
a
that-
scratch, not a mark.
Say that
I
again,
call
Tab.
bullshit.
No, that checks out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, how did I get? Oh shit.
Morning.
I was really hoping to be dead.
We'll answer that one later.
We can arrange
Not
that.
on my watch, friend.
And they're done that.
By this time, the other two guards have finally come back. We killed the other one in the other building. He didn't put up much of a fight. We caught him off guard. Excellent. That's good news. Continue to scour that side of this town. Make sure there are no others that look like him that are in buildings and whatnot. Ask around to the less fortunate. They tend to know some of the ins and outs of the city. If you need, and she pulls out a sack, give them some incentive to talk. And hands them the sack, and they both just nod their head and they head back out. So, I assume since I'm alive, you want answers to questions.
Ooh. Can I gouge out his eyes?
Not from there, you can't.
Oh no, I'm asking to go to.
Oh. No, let's save that for later.
Oh, we're gonna break some toes, aren't we? Some thingies.
We'll see.
Jesus Christ.
We'll see how he answers first.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Yeah.
Who's this Christ you're talking about?
Huh?
What?
Nothing.
He's just kind of like looking over the lot of you having this conversation. So is anyone gonna ask me questions? I guess maybe.
Skiptar. Who are those?
Oh yes, I forgot to mention the last bit. I'm not saying anything.
It's not saying.
Now can we gouge him out?
And he coughs up like this big wad of blood into his sleeve.
Well.
Say that again. Hello?
Ooh.
Last thing I heard was Dante wanted to gouge his eyes out
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Same.
again.
God, what is
Yes.
up with freaking Discord, man?
Yeah, it's kind of cutting in and out for
It's
everyone. it
fucking
seems
shitty. Stop doing that, Discord. Ugh.
Don't be a Zoom call. Jeez.
Basically, from what I heard from everyone else, you guys wanted to do that, and you were talking about that, and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm not answering any questions," and then coughed up a wad of blood onto his sleeve.
Well, I guess we have to let Dante do his thing.
Yeah. That's why I need the cleric.
He's left us no choice.
He just kind of smiles. He looks really hurt, really badly hurt, and he just kind of like looks over at the Dante that you are calling, and smiles, and that's fine. Do your worst. I am already a dead man.
Yeah.
So am I. And I'm gonna grab his foot and put it in his mouth.
You're not in the cell with him yet.
Aw. Sad.
Tab
I wanted to put it in his face, just like,
Oh God.
Since Nat is used to being a mercenary and all that, what type of interrogation techniques Nat is used to using on people who don't want to give information?
Nat's probably just gonna speak up and be like, I don't know if we necessarily need to physically assault him. I'm sure that there's other things that we can do that will merit him talking. looking at Tagoto. Tagoto like gives Nat this weird look for a moment, and yes, there might be something we can do. And you see Tagoto lift up his staff ever so lightly, kind of look at the jade emblem on the top, and like curl his fingers around, and then tap his staff on the floor, just ever so lightly. And you all hear this loud boom as it hits the ground. And you see, oh my god, you see Gazania's eyes kind of dilate a little bit, and he looks at Tagoto and, oh, hello, friend. What can I help you with today? And just gives him a big smile, looking at Tagoto. And Tagoto looks back at everyone. I believe he should be a little more complacent now. Essentially, he just casts friends on him.
I was gonna say I'll look over and say, you mentioned taking people. Where did you take them to?
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm saying a character that this should be not too bad.
Gabe,
Yeah.
are we there at the interrogation, or
Yes,
no?
everyone-
We're like outside.
Yeah, everyone is
Thank God for that.
everyone is there at the cell, unless you're telling me that you're not.
Oh no, I'm probably like sitting on the floor somewhere trying to take a short rest after getting fucking shot at.
Gotcha. So what was your question, Luno?
You mentioned that you were taking people. Where were you taking them to?
Yes. Well, we, you see, he looks like he's struggling to, want to tell you, something, but he looks like he is definitely, trying to tell you information, but he seems to be blocked by something. Well, you see, we, there was,
Can I tell Dante? Like, I want to go over Dante real quick, and I'm gonna ask him something.
okay.
And I'll say, "Hey, Dante, do you remember? Do you remember the island when we kill that one cult that tries to kill me in the bar? And then I try and ask him his questions, and then all of a sudden he dies because he was like wearing a ring or something.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he might have something the same thing, like quite similar from that guy?"
Everything's a possibility. Yeah.
So can you do like can you check in like he's been in like do your magic stuff, alright? I don't know how the magic works.
Detect magic. Yeah.
No, that's why I'm telling Dante, because I don't know
I gotcha.
magic. Like I know there's magic, but I'm not an expert on it.
And this whole time while you're asking him this, he's kind of like stammering. Yeah. We.
When you,
oh, we
and
were.
when you,
We were told. We were told to do that.
Told by who?
By who?
By Loki, of course. That's who we follow, and he just like broadly smiles at everyone.
This is divine intervention. Oh, if we were to get you a map, could you point it out?
Roll me another persuasion check with advantage.
Did Lunos like in game say divine intervention?
I might have said it like under my breath.
Because okay, I want to say everything in our game. If it is divine,
Hey,
I like, since it's Loki, he's like some sort of Greek god. Can we like,
What?
if I remember the
Norse-
island, the
Norse
god of
god.
war, should we ask him a question about what he's about, like this Loki guy?
You could certainly ask this guy who's in the cell what Loki's about. Um, well, I guess I could show you on a map, or I could tell you.
A map would be nice.
Let's do both. Let's do both.
Yeah,
I pull out my
That
map.
sounds good. Porque
Yeah.
los dos.
Go back in the corner and take a short rest.
Okay. Zoc just goes over to the. He's like, "Y'all got this. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm spent, man." And goes over to the corner and just like slunches. What's the word I'm looking for? Slouches down into the corner, and just kind of like chills for a bit.
Okay, yeah, because I had to face two guys by myself, and and the last guy almost killed me, but thanks to Barry. And not only that, this is the second time I had to fight two guys at once, like the fucking prison at the desert.
You're fine.
I wonder why.
Because we trust you.
Yeah, exactly. So, he is anyone giving him a map?
Yeah. I show him my map.
You show
My
him your map?
my homemade map.
I'm gonna say he doesn't openly walk towards you guys. So unless you ask him
Oh,
to
lost
do
you.
something, oh god damn it! Can you hear me again
What?
yet?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear you.
He's not openly walking towards you guys unless you directly ask him to do something. He's just under the spell of friends, so he's only obligated to do something that you ask if you succeed in asking him to do it. Otherwise, he's not going to openly do it.
Is it greater friends, like greater minor illusion?
No, it's just the cantrip friends.
Damn.
So unless you're asking him to walk towards it, he kind of like looks at the map from there. Well, I can't really see it, but if you leave north of town and head north on the road for about 2 miles ish, and then take a right off the road, there should be a small path that leads towards there's a statue of Odin right next to a junction in the river. There's two like rotten wooded bridges, and it's if you go past that into the woods by about maybe like 2 miles, maybe further, it's back there.
That's where you took the people?
That's where we were told to take the people, yes.
Okay.
What kind of like guard? Like, are there people guarding the area? Like, is it heavily guarded?
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Thank God. Oh, well, that's not the right one. That was performance. So let me try that again.
Your last one was performance too. 19 was still.
Oh, it's still +5.
Yeah.
+5 on both of them, anyways.
Okay.
There we go. 24.
Okay. So 1986. All right. So he looks at you for a moment, and you ask what kind of guards.
Like, how heavily guarded is it?
It and he like stammers for a moment, and then you see him and he coughs up another large glob of blood onto his arm. It's like dripping off, and he looks down. I don't feel good. And he falls face first onto the floor. In basically a pile of his own blood at this point.
Tavalier, can you do your thing? Because we don't want him to die, right?
Yeah.
Not now.
Moments after that happens, you all hear a second thud. And you turn around and you see Garrett's on the floor as well.
Garrett.
Oh.
I look at myself like, wait. And I'm touching myself like, what's going on?
Did you get stabbed by that dagger as well?
No, but both of them are quote unquote part of my group, so I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm,
Oh, the
I'm
Sakagi
looking
is
for
gonna
that
die.
cleric.
Yeah. Yeah. So Garrett is also on the floor, and he is got blood dripping from his mouth as well.
So Goto, how do we summon a cleric?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Tab, if you can save one, save Garrett, please.
Yeah. I mean, if Tab has to make that choice, it's gonna be Garrett, and then suggest that the party get some healing potions.
Oh, can I go in and try and stabilize that other biatch?
You certainly can.
Very good. Medicine?
All right, Garrett heals for 9. So Tab, is you? Yeah. Roll me a medicine check, and I'm actually gonna have you roll this with disadvantage because there's something going on here that you guys haven't quite figured out yet. So you're gonna roll with disadvantage because this is actually, I take that back, Dante. You are not. You have actually seen this before. So yeah, with an 18, as you make your way up to him and look down at the blood, you realize it's not the color that it should be. Even for a race that you're not well aware of, you see a very distinctive orange tinge to his blood. And you realize almost before you get to him that he's been poisoned.
Ah, my dear old friend, poison.
Yeah.
Cleric, assassin man, we need you.
Yeah. So you hear Tagoto tell Nyx, go get Barty, quickly. And Nyx flies out as fast as she can to go get Barty. And you heal Garrett, and he coughs up blood. Actually, sorry to have some actually gets on you when he comes to. He
Yeah,
coughs
it's
up.
immediately prestidigitated away.
Okay. Oh God. You see Tab kind of like brush off the blood as he's casting this. Like, oh God, gross.
No, it's gonna be like before it even lands on him, like zap it up.
As
Roll me,
the reaction.
Tab, roll me a dex check just to see if you're fast enough to do that, because it's gonna be pretty sudden. But we'll say for brevity's sake, you're at least able to clean it off immediately. If not, yeah, you're able to catch that. As you hear almost before you see him go like, and you immediately start casting working on prestidigitation to clean the air around you as blood splatter heads your way. Thank you. I really don't feel well.
With Poisoner Kit proficiency, would I be able to do anything?
You would. You could possibly do something. Who are you doing
Sure.
something on?
Well, Garrett's a little bit healthier, so let's work on Grizz in case I fuck up.
Okay. Oh, you're the one that keeps calling him Grizz.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So I don't know exactly what I should roll. I guess maybe a medicine.
I would like for you. You can roll. I'll let you roll either a medicine check or a nature check, and it will use half of your kit. So you'll have another use of a poisoner's kit before you have to get a new one.
Okay.
Am I allowed to assist this man?
You sorry, Dante?
Can I assist?
Normally I'd say yes, but you're not proficient with a poisoner's kit, are you?
No.
Okay. Normally I'd say yes, but because he's being very specific about the tool that he's using, you aren't proficient with this tool. If you were proficient,
so this roll,
absolutely.
this roll is going to not have any pluses, but it will have a +2 because it adds my proficiency bonus, right?
Yes, you will have you will have your proficiency. Yes, it will be
21.
A 21. Wow. Okay. Good rolls today. Luna,
right.
Describe to me how you're doing this.
I'll go over and I will start looking around, seeing if I can find like a cut or anything like that. Kind of sniffing, see if I can smell like a poison or anything like that, and then using. I'm assuming there's some kind of chemicals or some kind of pieces of equipment to test like different types before
Yeah.
for like a litmus test.
Yeah, basically.
And then search for it, see if there's anything I can figure out what kind of poison it is.
So wait, just for clarity, are you trying to heal him or trying to figure out what kind of poison it is?
Well, I'm assuming if I can figure out what kind of poison it is, I can get the antidote or figure out an antidote for it.
It's going to take you some time to figure out the poison, and he might be dead by then. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, well, I mean, if I have the ability to neutralize this, then yeah.
Okay.
Or heal them of some sort.
Yeah, with a 21, I'm going to say that you are able to figure out how to neutralize it, to stop it from continuing to kill him. It will still be in his system, but it will not be necessarily... It won't be necessarily cured, but it won't be killing him anymore.
If it still hurts him, then I'm okay with it. If it's causing him discomfort, I'm not going to be sad about it.
Okay. So I'll say that you're able to do that. So you see Luno get down on the floor, and he pulls out this kit, and small little vials are laid out on a leather thing, leather satchel sort of deal that flattens out onto the floor, and you see him pull out a couple vials, and he kind of messes with a few things, mixes a few things together, and you see Luno just kind of like rub a few things on his finger, sniff it, and then rub it into the open wound of Gazania. And you all can see this like iron-looking bubbling coming from the wound area. It's a very dark red, almost like blood with small tinges of orange as it like foams at that area. And Luna, you believe that will stabilize the wound. That you believe that'll stabilize him.
Would I recognize this as a poison that my group uses, or is this like a poison that I'm not aware of?
This is something else. Your group does not use this poison. Whatever it is,
okay.
it is not known to you.
All right. Well, if we stabilize him on that, then I would go ahead and probably go over to help Garrett as well.
Okay. So that will end up using the rest of your poisoner's kit. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Also, roll me a medicine check. Since you used medicine the first time.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to fail.
Yeah, Garrett's the one you end up killing.
Oh.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, that's still good enough. Yeah, so you basically do the same thing with Garrett. You pull back out everything that you just had, and you're much faster with it this time. Able to mix it all together, rub it on your fingers, sniff it again to make sure that it is what you expect it to be, and then you, again, just shove it right into his wound, like fingers deep. Yeah, same sort of reaction, bubbling at the wound. And he just, oh God, what the fuck is that? That stings like a bitch.
Better to sting now than death later.
Oh God. Well, your mother wasn't kidding about your skills. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, fuck. And he looks back at Garrett, Gazania, sorry, who is still unconscious on the floor. But is breathing. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, yeah, you were able to stabilize him. He is breathing, yes. But he is still unconscious. Tav, are you back yet? Is the audio back?
Well, it just randomly cuts out. Like, I'll hear, out of 10 words, I'll hear like 8 of them.
You want to just come into my office and do it in here?
Sure.
Okay.
Give that a try.
Well, we'll give that a try. Okay. So, with everything that's happened, Djedhema just kind of like looking at everyone. Well, that was interesting. I'm not sure if we got enough information out of him, but we will make sure that guards stay next to him. I don't think he's escaping anytime soon with one leg. Who did that, by the way? Thank you.
I don't say anything. I don't react.
Okay.
I'll say, oh, that would be Zoc. And I give him a sly smile.
Thank you, Luna.
You're
Here,
quite
I have
cool.
his leg.
Oh, well. Thank you for that. Are you handing it to him?
I'm just showing him like, here, waving it around a little bit.
Okay.
We carry his leg around? What the fuck?
Yeah, Dante's been carrying it. Like,
Okay.
Dragging it behind him. Yeah. Like, Dante right now looks like a freaking necromancer. He's got part of a leg. He's been covered in brain matter and blood the entire way through town. And he just doesn't give a shit right now about any of that.
Nope.
So, well, should we convene temporarily and come back, or we need to...
I say we should leave his leg in a safe spot.
Yes, but what do we do about him? And when do you all plan to head out to find these missing people?
We need some rest first, but as soon as we can, would probably be best.
Yeah, we have to start as soon as we have some rest. And about Djedhema, I think we have to do it tonight, because I don't want to risk it. Maybe tomorrow
Yeah.
he'll be gone. Who knows?
I want to say that we should dismember him and mutilate everything so he doesn't escape, and then put it back. You know, because cleric.
I'm not sure that's how clerics work.
Don't worry, persuasion helps.
Oh my god. Djedhema just kind of like gives this look at you, and as much as I would enjoy doing that to him, since, you know, no one else other than you guys and him is there, I don't believe that that would benefit anyone, especially not us getting information out of him. Now, if he doesn't talk, we may have this discussion later. And at
It'll
that
help
point,
Garrett.
and at that
You'll
point,
find
Nat's,
closure.
yeah, at that point, Nat's gonna speak up and no, I don't think we need to dismember him at all. If
I don't read.
yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I really wish Tim was here. God damn it. Nat's gonna sign. I apologize because I kept forgetting that Nat doesn't have a voice. Nat's gonna sign at to Godot after reading lips and everything, or whoever. And God damn it. He's gonna
He
miss
agrees.
it. He's gonna miss it, but it's happening. Togoto is gonna look at Nat and just, oh my god, I'm so sick of this. And he's gonna grab his staff with a clenched fist and reach out with his staff and touch the tip of his jade bit to her shield. And you all see this like dark black glow around her shield, and as the glow fades, you see what look like two eyes and a mouth on her shield. And I'll let Nat describe it a little better when she's here, but it looks like somehow a face is on this shield. And as Nat like pauses for a moment and then starts signing, and all of a sudden the shield starts speaking in a I'm sure I'll change the voice later, but in a low, gravelly voice, what Nat is thinking.
Is it magic mouth?
Yeah, basically. It's something different, but yeah, it's as far as it's actually a magic item that he and I discussed earlier on that I told him he wouldn't get right away. So, and I told him that he was going to get it. Tagoto was going to give it to him, and he's missing the session where he's giving it to him.
Can I feed it the leg? I'm playing.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What's with you?
Yeah.
You and leg?
I don't know, but Nat is just gonna like pull that out of your hand.
I'm gonna hold on to it now.
Okay. But Nat is able to temporarily speak through this shield for this.
Nice.
Oh my god, I thought that it was the leg. No, I'm keeping the leg.
So basically, Nat is gonna say that, and I apologize. The first time she would have signed, he was gonna do that at him because he is so sick of watching her try to speak to him. But yeah, you hear this low, gravelly voice. No, I don't think we can do that. There's no reason to dismember him and bring it back. That sort of stuff. Sorry, it's yeah, all of that happens. I imagine you kind of like all just look at her shield for a moment. And to go.
Can I touch her shield?
When you go to touch her shield, her shield looks directly at you and just says, "Do not touch me."
I continue to touch it.
It actually tries to bite you. Its face rearranges and it tries to bite your fingers.
Can I make it try and bite the foot?
No. No, it does not.
No, can I try and make it like bite the foot instead of my fingers?
You can try, but I can tell you that it ain't gonna work.
Okay. Just like as like here, bite on these instead. Don't bite me.
Yeah. And as soon as you stick the foot up in its face, the face disappears off the shield, and you just stick the foot into the shield.
That's so cool.
That's so awesome, dude.
Nat's like flabbergasted, like looking at the shield, like, hell. And you, as Nat's looking at it, you hear the shield say, "What the fuck? What is this?" Like looking at Nat. And looks back up at Tagoto. Thank you.
Ooh, does it say what you think?
Yeah.
You hear the shield say, "I don't know, maybe? Yes? Maybe? I don't know, what is this?" And Tagoto just says, "We'll talk about it later. Right now, I just couldn't stand you signing anymore. Just tell me what you think, and let's move on."
That's so cool.
Thank you. And, yeah, so you all are standing in this very small hallway, all of you grouped around a basically a 5x5 cell, and Guzania is still laying down face first, breathing in a pool of his own blood, sort of all over the floor, not actually in a pool of blood, but he is still not conscious yet.
Hey, you say all of us standing up? Nah, me, I just fell asleep.
Yeah,
I'm just taking a short rest.
Everyone except for Vid, who's over in the corner. You guys just hear this.
I'm just gonna say, if this interrogation is not up to an hour, then you're not doing anything.
Yeah,
just wasting your time.
Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see how long you guys stay
we'll
here.
See.
And Gabe, a quick question: how long does it take for me to heal on a short rest? Or I know I have to roll for it.
So out of game, it for me, my minimum is an hour. If it's not an hour or longer, you are not getting a short rest.
Okay, and how long did time pass in game?
It has not been an hour yet. So if you stay there the entire time and it takes an hour, then I'll let you roll. But right now you're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's absolutely in character. You're fucking tired.
Yeah, I'm fucking bloodshot as well.
Yeah. So
Catnap.
yeah, so you guys are all standing around there, and Tsugoto just looks back over the lot of you. Well, I guess we can wait for Barty. Maybe he can bring him too, and we can get some more answers. But we do need to take care of this people situation.
Natalia can do something, right? Natalia?
What do you want? What do you want me to do?
Can you, heal Yazania?
Let me check. I don't think Nat has that because Natalia.
She can. I just checked.
What? Let me see. 'Cause I'm pretty sure she's. Wait a second. Oh, I did not realize that she took that. Okay, hold on. What is... Okay. I didn't know that she took a level in Cleric. That's my bad. I did not keep up with
Summon
that.
the cleric.
Oh, he is sneaky. Okay. So, Tim's building this in a fun way. Cool. So yeah, Nat's gonna kind of pause for a moment, and you'll hear this sigh come from the shield, like, fine, I guess I can go do it. And Nat's gonna walk over to the cell, and she goes to open the cell, and you all realize that Nyx locked the cell, and she's no longer here. She can't open the cell.
Then how did I get in to
Questions.
do that stuff?
So many
You
questions.
were, you weren't in there. You were talking through him from outside of the cell, I assumed.
But I medicine checked and healed.
Oh,
Stuff.
yeah. Okay, I apologize. No, it's not locked.
He opened
Oh, Jesus.
the
Yeah,
door.
You were able to get in. Sorry. Nat's able to get in. Ignore that. You didn't hear any of that. That's embarrassing. Alright, yeah, so Nat walks up and opens the cell door, and it opens just fine. There's no lock on it right now. It is not locked. And Nat walks in, and you see this, you see Nat put her hand on Gazania, and a glow comes up, and there's a oh, God. Could you all just leave me to die? Well, he's up. And Nat walks back out and closes the cell again.
I'll look at Kazania and be like, but that would be no fun.
Yeah. You're right.
He healed for 5 hit
You have to. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, you have a lot to answer for, buddy.
Well, don't expect me to say anything.
Well, that's fine. And maybe we'll send you back over to, headquarters.
He just kind of like looks at you and raises his eyebrows. Headquarters? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we chop up your head into little quarters.
The group you were originally a part of? Sure my mother can persuade you.
Yeah, I didn't
What?
really learn too much about your organization. I just kind of faked my way in. I don't really know who you are, nor do I care.
Oh, well then this will be a fun experience if you get your chance to make it your way there.
Well,
I really hope you stay alive.
Go ahead, Zoc.
I told him that I'm very impressed. I mean, I tried to get in there a few times, but didn't work out. Maybe in this, it's better in Londa here. But anyway.
Well, you just don't have the right stuff. And he
Yeah.
looks at you with
How you do?
this look, Zoc, that you've seen many times in your life. It's a look of derision as he's looking down at you like you're a lesser being.
Oh, I was going to agree with him, but that makes it sound very mean.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
it is very derogatory the way his tonality towards that.
Yeah. It's like, it's all
I'm
fun and
just gonna,
games. I'm not going to be an asshole.
I'm gonna tell him, yeah, dude, maybe you should work on your foot a little better, you know? And I'm just gonna like show him his foot. Yeah.
Ha!
Maybe if you could walk, you could come over and tell that to his face.
Very funny.
Right?
Maybe you could give me a leg to stand on.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I ain't got a kneecap for you.
Oh, Jesus. We could go on that
Hey.
all day.
Hey, Dante, just stop listening. He's just pulling your leg.
But I wanna gouge out his eyes and put his heads in quarters, like you said.
It feels like my head's already in quarters. I think you're on with that.
I wonder
Now-
if there's a way to paralyze him for life.
Yeah, there is. I can do that. Look, watch.
Yeah. Or he can be trapped in his own body. That'll be great. How would you like that, buddy?
At this point, he kind of like looking at all of you and, well, I don't really have much choice, so ask your questions and I'll give you answers.
Hey.
2 + 5.
Plus 5 what?
It's just I think because I have a +5.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay, so
anyways.
we're gonna move on. So he just said ask your questions, and he'll tell you answers. Does anyone ask?
All right.
anything?
I mean,
Barry, you asking any questions yet? Oh, did we lose Barry? Barry, you asleep? You still there? Uh-oh. Lost Barry.
oh no.
I don't think Barry has said a word.
I
He
kinda
is
have
the
a feeling
shadow.
he might have said a word. He's typing right now. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Don't wake the baby. Sorry, I hope I didn't wake the baby.
I probably did.
Yeah, I probably did. Okay, so we'll let Barry type his if he's asking a question, and then is anyone else asking a question?
Yes, I'll ask. Does the name Djedhema mean something? Means anything? You.
He furrows his brows and looks at you. No, what the fuck is that name? That's a god awful name.
Insight check.
Go for it. Roll an insight check.
Everybody rolls insight.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Except me, I'm
feel
sleeping.
Free, feel free to roll an insight check if you want to roll an insight check for any of these answers he's gonna give.
And when I hear all the noise, I woke up and saying, "Wait, we're asking questions now? All right."
That's all we do.
That's all you guys do. Lots of
Okay.
role play.
What do you mean? That's all we did today.
Yes.
Hey, I was kind of asleep.
I'd say Zoc is doing the School of Vid by asking everyone he meets. Oh, have you heard of the scorpion thing? Have you heard of whatever the blah blah blah, dude?
Love
Yeah,
it.
shove the
That'd be probably my
fucking
question.
scorpion dagger down his throat,
Oh, God.
like you did with everyone else.
I mean, hey, we never know. Like, I want to know, so.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually eventually we'll find someone.
Yeah, but no, well, yeah, but the main question is, what is he doing over that house?
What do you mean?
So Tab's gonna look over at everyone. He's lying. I know he's lying. He definitely knows something about this. Dante, you're pretty certain that he knows nothing about this name. You've seen people in cages like this that have been this damaged and mutilated and questioned, he seems to be telling the truth.
Who said that it was? He's lying.
A Tavalier.
We rolled a nat
Oh.
one.
Nah. I want to continue to have so much fun. I won't say anything.
But
The rest of
I
you,
mean, I've asked my questions.
yeah, the rest of you, you're not sure whether he's full of shit or not. He seems pretty adamant that he doesn't know this name, but you're not sure if he's telling the truth or not.
I haven't rolled, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what Luna picks
Nope.
up.
8.
Yep. Everyone else. Does anyone ask any other question?
Well, I feel like he gave us another lead, so I think he deserves what he wants.
Oh, death? Good. I will take that as quickly as you would give it. Thank you. I am in quite a bit of pain.
No, let's let him suffer.
I say for like 2 centuries, the least.
Well, if no one else has any questions, I'd like to know how many people are in his little group of cultists.
I was about to ask that question, but
I think we asked that already.
Did we?
Yeah, I think
No,
Luna
I
asked
asked how guarded the area was. I didn't ask how many there were.
But did he refuse that question the first time?
Mm-hmm. This question has not been asked before. How many people are in... essentially, he's asking how many people are in the Skipta cult with him.
Oh, okay.
And he just smiles at you. There are thousands. We're all across the globe. There is no force that can stop us.
Yeah.
There we go. How about that? A natural 20.
Damn.
Luna, you feel like part of what he is saying is truth, but it's definitely mixed in with a lie. And
So over exaggerating.
With a nat 20, you feel like there are probably thousands that are part of this cult, but the way he's worded that makes you feel like they are scattered and they are not centralized.
Okay,
It's
so
not a force as far as you were able to pick up.
Yeah, like there might be a bunch of y'all, but I feel like you're a bunch of idiots. Is what it is.
How's Garrett?
Garrett's doing okay. He's kind of standing up and he's resting against the back wall. He's alive, but he is. I'm actually gonna say he's not even standing at this point. He's like what Vid was. He's just like slumped by the wall, kind of like ragged, shallow breaths, but he's still stable and up and alive. And he doesn't look like he's getting worse because of Luno.
Yeah.
Right. So anyone want to ask anything?
Okay, for me, out of game, I was thinking like, if there any more meetings, like they have like any like other locations they meet up.
Why don't you ask the question? You don't have to say that at a game.
No, because I'm thinking of another question, but I. No, what? I'm gonna ask that question.
Both.
Don't let me word it this way. Try and stay in character as much as you can. Just think, what would Vid ask? Like, where's Vid's head at? What would he ask? So you're standing in a jail. This guy is like on his deathbed, and you got him captured and trying to figure out information. What would Vid ask about this current situation?
Is there a table in the middle of a room or something?
No, he's in a jail cell. There's literally nothing there other than like a really shitty looking shitter, and that's about it.
I just go. I just go put my one hand on the wall, see, and put my hand in my like during the disappointment. Look, here's my question. Do you know any other places like your other meetups in other locations of the city or what? That's my
Yeah.
question.
Yes, we have meetings every week on the first day of the week, on the last hour of the first day of every week. He looks at you and smiles.
Intuition check.
Yeah.
Insight.
Yeah.
I don't even have to roll for that one. That's a lie.
And I don't know if I believe a lie. Fuck.
Yeah, Dante, you can tell that he is. Oh no, you can't. You rolled 2. Dante and Vid, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
Oh no, this one was the one prior to that.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I gotcha. So the insight was for this. All right. So Dante, he's full of shit.
All right, I'm gonna make your great sword and this foot you have with sheath, and that's all I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna keep as a memento. He's full of shit, dude. Don't listen to him.
Well,
I say, are there guards around?
no, not right now.
Oh God. All right. Well, then we
To go-
can't leave him out of
Yeah,
here because I don't trust he won't escape.
Tagoto
No.
looks at him. I have one final question. How many people did you take out into the woods? How many people would we expect to find out there? Oh, we took about 50. There's at least 50 people out in those woods. You won't find them. I'm not worried.
Well, you told us where to find him.
Did I? He just smiles at the lot of you.
Well, I say he's earned it.
I incited the 21.
Dante, you are pretty sure once again he's full of shit.
I'll just mow them all down, like I did with all your other friends.
We'll see. We'll see how you do.
Say, Dante's trying to create a human snowman. We'll get the rest of the limbs.
He's as you've been asking these questions, he's slowly like walking towards like one of the side walls where there's another set of bars next to him. Like you know how
He's
there's
walking?
cells, like with one foot, he's like hopping over there. You know how there's like cells. Can be cells next to each other. So there's steel bars next to each other, next to each other, next to each other, all making cells. So he's walking over to the right side of his cell where there's another set of cells. And another empty cell next to him. And all this while he's been answering questions, he's just kind of been like slowly shambling, like very slowly shambling over there.
Is there a window over in that area?
No, it's just another set of steel bars.
Is he getting closer to Garrett?
No. Nope. He's just getting closer to the empty set of bars.
All right, I think we're done here. And I'll look at
Does Tab have any questions?
Let me ask. Do you have any questions for this would-be person? Yeah.
Well, because I wasn't involved in the rest of the questioning.
Just list any questions that you might have.
Where'd the people go? How many people did they take?
Okay. He said 50. They were full. He was full of shit.
Oh, okay.
Out into the woods. At this point, you're not sure if he was full of shit or not because no one rolled an insight check for that.
I told you in the car.
I did. I rolled 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Not for the answer in the woods. You guys asked him where everything was, where you could find those people.
Oh, okay.
And no one rolled an insight. I will roll one for Tab because Tab was not here. And I will give Tab the benefit because we talked about it in the car, and she was very clear that she would have rolled an insight for everything. 14. Yeah, you're not sure. It's possible he's full of shit, but it's also possible that he was telling you exactly where to go.
But we've already known that Tagoto told us where.
Yes,
More
Tagoto.
specifically.
Yes, Tagoto also told you basically the same location.
it was the same location then.
I
Okay.
will go retrieve his greatsword, make his leg his scabbard.
You do what with his greatsword?
His leg is now a sheath, the scabbard.
Oh, gross. Okay. Yeah. You all watch Dante shove his greatsword, Gazania's greatsword, down into his leg. And there's like this
Splits it in half.
noise as it's shoved down deep into it.
When did Dante become this like character?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
wondering.
I don't know.
He's always been like this.
Yeah, he
I
kind of.
don't know why, but
Yeah, that'll come
I-
to light eventually.
Yeah.
He actually, believe it or not, has a very real reason to be like that.
Yeah.
He's a dark, chaotic, non-evil character.
Okay.
Okay.
Chaotic,
Any-
not
any-
evil.
Yeah,
Okay.
Any other questions, Sav?
I'm trying to think of what my questions were without metagaming. We learned about. So he thinks he's following Loki's orders.
Yes,
For why
he-
they did the bombing and why they're doing the war.
Yes.
Thing.
Yep. And he said that there were thousands of them spread across the globe, and they're the force that couldn't be stopped. And Luno found out that that was a load of most of that was a load of bullshit.
Okay. I think we're good for now.
Okay.
So are we killing him?
Well, that's the question. As he at this point he has slowly walked over to the other side of the cell where there's another empty cell next to him, and
oh no.
he's
Oh no. Stop that. Do not let him walk to that other side.
Okay, so Tab,
Yeah.
how are you stopping him?
Are we all in the cell with him? That's
You're
what
not
I
in the cell
remember.
with him, so you're out. Everyone's outside of the cell in like the hallway. Think like
Damn.
Andy Griffith's show. You know that the prison in the Andy Griffith show where it's like a long hall and there's 3 cells next to each other. That's basically what this thing looks like.
Okay, I haven't done my performance creation, so
I never seen that show.
A brick wall, top
No
to
clue.
bottom, covering everything except the doorway. Solid, impermeable, no windows.
What's your amount of gold that you can do for that?
80.
It's 80 gold.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You all see Tav start moving his hands and saying stuff, and all of a sudden, a square block of brick is just formed within this everywhere except for the grate, and all of a sudden, Kazania just stops dead in his tracks and like looks back. What the fuck? How did you do that? Looking at the lot of you.
Magic.
Well,
Sparkly fingers.
there goes that idea. And
It lasts for 2 hours, so we've got some decisions to make.
yeah, as he turns to the lot of you and says, "Well, there goes that idea. Very well, you leave me no other choice." And he puts both hands on his head, in front of his head and under his neck, and he begins to twist.
What does he do? I
is
missed the first
anyone-
part.
Yeah, is anyone stopping him?
Yes.
How?
Hideous laughter.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, what's the save?
15. Whiz.
Okay.
15 whiz.
He fails. You see him like put his hands behind his neck. Just kidding. Oh god, what a joke. And he falls to the floor, just laughing his ass off.
Can we, if we have access, like the block thing didn't stop us from getting over to him, right?
Correct. Yeah, you
So
can still open the, you can
tie
still
him back
open-
up.
Yep, you can still open the door, and if you can tie him back up at this point. Yep. Yeah. So you,
Can we like restrain him and or cut off his arm and then hold his tongue in place? We don't want him to bite off his tongue.
Wait,
Yeah.
question. Why do we want to keep him alive?
Well,
For Garrett, he needs his closure. Doc.
plus he's a prisoner. Like if we kill him, unless Tagoto, and I look over to Tagoto, like unless you think we should get rid of him, like It'd be kind of a bad thing to murder someone in the prison cell.
Yeah, as much as I would like to get rid of him here, we do have the other council member to deal with, along with all of the guards have seen him alive right now, including the guard captain, and it would not look good for the lot of us if he turned up dead in his own cell with the gate closed.
Exactly.
Now, with that being said, once a little bit of time has passed, I don't really see a need for him to stay alive.
And I look over to
Fine.
Garrett.
And Tagoda looks over at Garrett and smiles.
I told you
Hooray.
you'd get your revenge, buddy.
Fine, but I'm staying with him to make sure he doesn't get away.
Ah, perfect.
I'll stay here with you.
Oh, we need to get rest and get ready.
Yep, we gotta go. You got
Yeah.
time for this.
Alright, he's all yours, Garrett. And then I leave.
I look over to
Okay.
Garrett and be like, wait and give it time. Just keep a calm head. If he tries to escape, go for it. But unless he tries to escape, don't do
That includes
anything.
both by death, not by your hand.
Yeah. Luna, roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Why does Gary want to kill him again?
Because he killed his
Killed
brother.
his brother.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, fucking go for it. Go for the
Right,
revenge
yeah,
thing.
that's-
Yeah.
I think Vid, you had heard it, but I don't know if you as a player had heard that. Vid definitely
I was-
heard that.
Well, I was fighting two guys, so.
No, this was before that. This was during their
Oh.
discussion.
Oh, that's right.
15.
They didn't tell.
Yeah,
Well,
Vid didn't
I
know
didn't
anything.
witness.
You heard it though. You heard it. All of that conversation with your Tabaxi hearing.
Yeah, that was before
yeah, that's true.
everything went
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
When he was listening at the door.
All right, Luna, you feel like you've fairly persuaded him not to just murder him in his sleep.
May I recommend this is a great sword.
Do you hand him the leg?
I look over to Dante. Shut up!
Do you hand him the leg, Dante?
The great leg,
sheath,
yeah.
The sheath leg
The
with the
great
sword in
leg.
it.
The great leg, yes.
The great leg. Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Yes, thank you. I will hold on to it for you. Then
Thumbs up.
Dante, as you make your way out of the building, you hear this soft like "Doo," as and a loud clang as
Not making my way out of the building. I was gonna stay with him because I still need to concentrate on the spell.
Oh, he's tied up. You don't need to concentrate on it.
Oh, okay. Can I watch?
Yeah, they ended up tying him up. Okay. So is everyone's leaving then? Yes.
Yes. Time to go get rest.
Yeah. Nat's shield just looks not looks. Nat shield speaks up. Yes, we all need to go to the inn and sleep. We all need sleep.
Why does a
Not to the inn,
shield has
not
a
to the inn,
face?
to the house. I don't know why. I don't know why I have a face. I just came into existence, and at this point, you kind of feel like it's the shield talking and not Nat.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck I've been woke up to. I think I'm still dreaming.
Oh God. Okay. So you guys make your way over to the Heroes Manse, back to the house to rest.
What time is it now?
Yeah.
I kind of
least
wanted
I
to
will.
watch, but
What time of day?
It's
well.
it's only like 2
I'll leave him
p.m.
to his demise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty early on in the afternoon. It's only like 2 p.m. and you guys make your way back to the Heroes Manse.
Ugh.
At
My
the very
God.
at least a short rest into a long rest kind of deal.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
All right. Get everyone's
So-
stuff back here.
Yep. When does my furniture arrive?
Like 2 weeks.
I thought it already had arrived. Oh no, wait, never mind.
Not
No,
my
Tab.
fancy stuff.
Yeah, Tab ordered some specific things.
My room's gonna look good, damn it.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, you're already in there. Never mind. All right. So you guys make your
Yeah,
way
I'll
back.
just leave.
You guys make your way back
the
to the
notes
manse.
on the door with the rules, Tab's rules.
Oh, the exit of the entrance of the house.
Yes.
Okay.
The
So
main door.
as you guys make your way back up to the entrance of the house, there's a small sheet of paper that who's leading? Who would be leading back to the house?
Probably
Probably
Uh,
Nat. If no one speaks
Matt.
up,
Is
I'm gonna say
Tagoto
it's
with
Nat.
us?
No, Tagoto stayed
Or did
back.
he
stayed
separate?
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Nat's gonna come up to the door and you'll hear the shield. What the fuck is this?
Wait, what?
Yeah, her shield now talks. And Nat holds up a little piece of paper to everyone and turns around. And where's the pinned thing here? You hear Nat Shield read Tav's list of house rules. There is one bathroom inside the house. It is private. 2. The common bathroom is available in outside facilities. Tav, what the fuck is this?
Oh, we're already on the first name basis.
Can I?
Rude shield?
Well, the shield speaks for Tav or for Nat, and it's also sentient. But yeah, Nat's looking directly at you, holding up the paper.
Okay.
I kind of agree on the shield on that part. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, thank you. And I'm gonna grab the paper from her hand and like wipe my face off.
So just in case, as you pull it up, that's what the house that's what the rules say. The number 3, Tab's room is not a public space, and the 4th, I don't pick my nails in your bed, so don't use other people's spaces.
It's such a tableer thing.
It is such a tabler thing to do. And
Can I clean myself off with the paper?
Yeah, I mean, Tab.
Yes.
Dante cleans himself off with the paper. He's covered in blood.
Yeah, raising an eyebrow.
I have a feeling Tab is going to learn Arcane Lock.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's coming.
The spell magic.
I think that's coming pretty quick. Yeah. So Nat, from Nat's shield, there's just another like, and then she opens the door and goes inside and goes straight to her room. What's everyone else doing? You guys all
I'm gonna
just
go
went
out
to your
back.
room to rest?
No, I'm gonna go out back and clean myself off.
Okay.
I'm going to the attic and sleep. I have a rough day today.
Yeah. Okay. Barry?
I'm just gonna go. I don't remember. Was there like a shower or something at the tavern?
There is a washroom at the tavern for sure.
Yeah, because I would probably go over there and wash up before going back to sleep.
Okay. It'll cost you like 2 copper, but it's really cheap to go wash up. It's not as clean as having your own shower. It's like a community tub where they change the water every few hours. They don't have a lot of guests, but there's probably enough to be that water's not pristine when you get in it. But it still gets all the blood and grime off of you for the next person.
That's fine.
Okay. 2 copper, that'll do that. Zoc, are you doing anything?
Nope. Just going straight to bed. Because it's been late.
Okay. Luno?
I would, if it doesn't take too long, I would like to run to the shop to pick up a poisoner, see if they have a poisoner's kit, and then I would come straight home.
Okay.
And
Just for brevity's sake, they don't have one there, but you can order one. And give me a second. I want to say it's either 25 or 50 gold. I need to check.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think it's 50. That seems high.
I have to. I just need to check. That's not it.
Please be 25.
Where's my equipment? There we go. poisoner's kit. It is 50 gold. That's why I had to
Okay,
check.
order 2 of them.
You ordered 2 of them? Okay. He tells you the order time's not too bad. It only takes a couple days to arrive, so it'll arrive in 2 days from today.
All right, and I'll go ahead and pay them.
Okay. That's 100 gold pieces, and you were able to do that and head back in roughly a 20-minute stint. It does not take long to do that.
Yeah, I try to get cleaned up a little bit too if I can.
Okay.
But...
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys can kind of clean up a little bit. Obviously, unless Tav is letting you into his room to shower, which I'm assuming he's not. You all have to figure out different means of cleaning yourself. But
How about we pay someone to install a damn.
Well, I would at least knock on Tav's door and be like, "Hey, can you do that little magic-y trick that cleans things?"
Yes. Definitely.
You have to speak a little
Perfect.
louder. Oh, they can hear you. Cool.
I heard her enough. I've heard her
Maybe you have
enough.
to speak towards it though.
Well, there's a setting on it where you can change it so it picks up different directions. That might help too.
Yeah, I just changed the direction, so it'll help a little better. Okay, so you guys all get a long rest, and you will wake up at 10 p.m. tonight. Everyone who is sleeping. That will be your 8 hours of rest. So go ahead, everyone gets a long rest. I'll do that for Nat.
Wait, I thought it was early in the morning.
No, it was
2
2
p.m.
p.m.
Oh.
So yeah, you guys all get a long rest. All of your stuff is recovered. You're good to go, and you wake up. Everyone except, let me grab my notes here. Zach, you sleep in a little later than everyone else. And where's my notes? I got my notes. Hang on. Okay. Zach, you have a very sound sleep, and roughly after about 8 hours of sleep, you don't realize that you're in the middle of a dream state, but all of a sudden you realize you're no longer in the middle of a dream state, and you in what feels like liquid surrounding you, but you see nothing but dark blackness. You hear the words, "Help, north, hidden, travel." And
Hang on, I'll be right back.
and you wake up with water fully in your mouth, and you spit up immediately.
So the words are
Help,
help, hit
help, north,
north.
hidden, travel.
I'll say, thank you, whoever you are. I mean, I know you tried your best, but I don't think this is gonna help a lot. But I'll try. Can you hear me?
There's no response, but you feel this effervescentness inside of you, this bubbly feeling inside of you, almost as if there's water moving inside of you. And you look over and you see your cane kind of. It looks like water is kind of coming up a little bit from the bottom of it, and then it fades, and there's a small pool of water underneath it.
I'll take that as a yes.
So everyone gets a long rest. All of that happens. You guys are able to meet back in the common room or wherever you decide you're going to meet. Yeah, we'll say you guys all just meet just for brevity's sake. At 10 p.m., you guys all wake up and head down and meet in the common space where everyone is getting ready to go.
Alrighty.
I wasn't a part of it. We're planning to go do the missing people now?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Hey Gabe, is there any difference between me and Luna? Or do we start feeling anything?
No, not yet.
I say he
Oh,
said
yeah.
2 days we couldn't eat. It's only been what? It hasn't been 2 days.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
I thought it was
so.
the day. My bad.
That's fine. Yeah, basically, by the time you guys come back, it'll be perfect timing.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, we think this is only going to take 2 days.
Yeah, you think this is only going to take a day? Yeah.
Perfect.
It's in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
10-minute adventure.
No, I mean a full 24 hours out of game. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are all meeting in the common room. Everyone comes down, and Nat just kind of looks over everyone, and her shield says, "Is everyone ready?"
So we gonna just go just like that?
why not?
I thought there would be something that we want to do before we leave.
I mean, we know where they're at. Well, at least we think we know where they're at, and
You want to check up
Like-
on Garrett?
Yes. Maybe we should check on Tagoto and see if Garrett's still there.
I mean, I can get Brad to check. I'm sure he's fine, and I'll tell Brad to go. He'll be there in like a minute or two.
Okay.
I bet he already murdered the guy who murdered his brother or something.
I'll
What's a
let
great lag?
I'll let you know when Brad when Brad reached the prison.
Okay. And you guys are all heading out towards wherever you're going.
yeah, the sooner we can get these people saved, the better.
Okay.
Is it?
So are these just random people? Does they have anything in common?
From what you heard, they didn't have anything in common, so to speak, other than they were going to the woods for different reasons, but they all had reasons to go to the woods, to wherever this location is.
But never mind.
I don't know if that made sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, are the reasons legit, or it sounds like they are making an excuse?
No, they all sound like legitimate reasons. Like one of the guys was out picking mushrooms. The other one, another one was going to the river to look for clams that were in the river up north, just a little bit. And these people they went out to the north side to do what they needed to do, and they never came back.
Just a basic kidnap, then.
Yeah, that's how it feels. Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be anything difficult. Do we wanna eat before we go? I'll go get some memory.
Look over to Dante and be like, "Oh, I'm okay."
Let me check the rations.
I already ate.
Okay.
I think I don't remember. I'm too sleepy.
I got
Hopefully you didn't eat, Dante.
I got some water and I got some alcohol with me too. So in case anyone, a little buzz, you can hit me up.
Just gonna ask everyone. So for logistical purposes, how many rations do we have as a group?
I don't know.
You can check your
I
inventory. And see
already
if
ate
you have
mine.
rations.
Yeah, you guys can look in your inventory and check for rations. Barry, those 10 MREs that you had will count as a ration each, since you bought those.
I only have 5 at the moment.
Can I pull out the sending stone? And then minor illusion.
I don't think I have any rations.
Okay.
I don't have any. Tab doesn't have any. So, stop by the store, see if we have any.
Luno has 5
This-
as well.
This
Oh,
late?
Anyone willing to share? Since apparently Tab didn't pre-plan that. What is
I'll
that?
give you the rest of my rations.
that-
Apparently I had some.
Oh, I would assume that Nat has some. Let me check real quick. And Nat's going to be more than willing to share.
Can I just donate my rations?
Yeah, you can. Nat's got 10. She's willing to share with
Okay,
with
cool.
anyone. who
Yeah, I'll
wants.
give her all my 10. We'll give them all my 10.
Okay.
Wait, why are you giving us all of your food? You're not eating?
Nah, I'm good.
Wait, do we know
Kind of
that
upset
first?
stomach.
Nope, you don't. And
Okay, so that's the
and
first suspicious thing.
yeah,
That...
and Dante, you're. I'm just gonna. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you give them all their food.
Can I insight check that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I would have given one.
You would have given one.
Just one, not.
Oh, no, I'm just saying if I were to give any, it would have been one, not all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give all of it.
Flow enough.
Yeah,
that-
Tab. It seems suspicious, but you're like, Dante's just been really fucking weird recently.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
just
true.
let it go.
Tab has definitely thought that.
Okay.
So yeah, between the lot of you, you guys seem to have enough food to at least last a few days out in the woods without any sort of having to buy anything.
Make sure.
How fast are we traveling each day?
That's up to you guys.
Or if we're walking, I don't know.
Yeah, like what is the standard speed?
Standard speed is 30 miles a day, so roughly three miles per hour for up to 10 hours. Anything past that for me is you can continue to move at that same pace, but you will take a point of exhaustion.
Okay. It sounds like gonna take like 1-2 hours before we reach the destination.
I thought we knew it was 10 miles away.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Am I metagaming? I'm just
he
trying to
gave us a good
remember what
idea where it was at.
Yeah, Tagoto told you specifically where it was at.
Yeah.
Did anyone take notes about where that was at?
Wait, Tagoto said? I thought
But it was 2 miles north.
Yep.
Gazania talked about like 2 miles to the north and then another 2 miles.
Yeah, he also said a location, but I'm wondering if anyone took notes on when Tagoto told the party where those,
I did
where
not.
those people.
Yeah, I did not get that part.
That's all right.
How far back? do you know?
It's a
I'd
while
say
ago.
I did
You guys
not.
have spent a long fucking time in town. I'm so excited. After like 8 sessions, you guys are finally leaving town.
Fuck yeah.
I literally was like, oh, this is
Yeah,
Tagoto telling
this
me.
is actually the whole campaign. You guys just
Two-
stay in town and then talk to the people.
Did we ever get
Yeah.
our message back?
So
Right.
Tagoto know the place?
Yeah, you did. He hasn't given it to you yet. Sorry, say it again.
Who?
Say that again, Zol.
I said Tagoto knows where it is, and he's
Tagoto knew where the people went missing, and he gave you a description similar to Gazania, but it was a much further length of space.
oh.
I think well,
So-
since we're going on a journey, I'm gonna take the crossbow with me in case I want to hunt some food down, just in case if we're out of rations.
Oh, you took a crossbow with you, a light crossbow from one of the captors?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you can definitely use that for hunting or whatever you want. Who knows?
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna
guys
take
get
that.
lost in the woods, you might have to actually hunt for food. Okay.
If not, I can give it to Barry, and I mean he's a good shot for archer.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like we're ready.
Okay. You guys all head out to the north.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Do we want to go and talk to Tagoto, give him a heads up?
I thought Brett
Yeah,
was
we
headed
should.
there.
If Brett is going to check in with Garrett.
Oh, okay. Well, that works out well because when you
Yep.
when you go to the prison, when you go to the prison, and I'll let Tab speak here in a second. When you go to the prison to find Garrett, Tagoto's actually still there. He has stayed there for the last 8 hours with Garrett.
But the walls would have dropped after 2.
Yep, the walls have already dropped. So when you get inside, it's just the cells. He's still tied up, and he's at this point kind of like not yelling so much as like
Oh, you're breaking
continuing
up,
to talk. Just like incessantly talk, trying to piss them
or is it
off.
me?
What?
He's saying you were breaking up for him.
Oh, okay. So you,
Not so
yeah.
much for me.
yeah, Garrett and Tagoto are both there.
And he didn't kill Gizana yet.
No, he is not. Gazania is still there, and he's.
Yep.
As you go there, he's talking incessantly, and he's trying to goad them into killing him. Is what it sounds like. He's being belligerent. He's insulting them, talking about how his brother was such a pussy and he was such a pushover and so easy to kill, and just continuing to blab his mouth, trying to get them to incite violence against him.
Yeah, gagged him.
Brett will speak up. Tigolo, it's me. Don't shoot. It's me.
I'm not gonna shoot again.
Well, just to make sure. Just a heads up. We're heading out right now. Do you have a description for us again? Because we need to go 2 miles north, right? And then there's a statue and a junction of river. And then how far are we going from there? From there?
So I'm gonna read from Tab's notes because she was able to find it here.
I just put it in the chat
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah. He says, yes, there's a spot in the forest 10 miles to the north. There's a path that leads off to the east. If you follow the path, you'll come to a split in the Crystal River, and there will be 2 bridges, and in the middle of that, a small island with the statue of Odin. That is where everyone seemed to have gone missing. Everyone who went to that location.
So we can plan to be gone a few days then. Tab says.
Yeah, seems like it. Alright. Thank you, Chigoto. We'll be heading out.
We'll be here when you get back. I have informed Luda, and I plan not to leave this cell until this is resolved. He will not escape.
I sure.
He may be muffled here momentarily.
Yeah, I mean, you should have done that a while ago. Very good work, Gazania. Very nice use of words. Keep going. I'll pop out.
Okay.
While all that's going down, I'll walk over to Tav and hand him the extra bit that came with my letter.
Okay. Can't wait to see what that says.
As bread evaporates from that location, you hear the word "bitch" as he evaporates from there. You feel like it was directed at you, Zoc.
No, it's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, actually, give me 1 second. I will give that to you. Oh my God. Look at me failing. I don't even have one note up. All right.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, it is impressive. All right, here's your response. I already gave Luno his, so this one. Yep. All right. Let me know if you can't read that, but you should be able to if you click on the original. All right, you guys head out of town. It's about 10 p.m. Who has dark vision and who is leading the party?
Oh shit, do I have a torch?
I have a dark vision.
Okay. Nat is going to immediately light a torch as soon as you make it past the gates, because she does not have dark vision, and as you make your way past, you do see 2 Londa guards stationed outside, just kind of looking at the lot of you as you make your way out. Just staring at you basically. And as you make your way out of town, the light from the inner town does fade pretty quickly as you make your way outside of the walls. It is fairly dark outside. The 2 moons that would normally be up are both in a wax and a wane formation, so it's dim light at best, and there is partial cloud cover, so even when the moons are out, it's dim light, and when they get covered, it's even darker. So it's pretty dark out other than the torches that you have, and you guys make your way north out of town.
I would say I will be at least 6 to 10 feet in front of the whoever has the first torch. So if Nat is like leading, I'll be leading to
Okay.
make sure my dark vision isn't messed up.
Yeah, that's fair. Who
Should
would
I
be,
hold
So who would be after
go
Nat?
back
Because
then?
I feel like Nat would probably be trying to lead as much as she can.
Tav wants to be near the light.
At night? Nah.
All right.
Nah, not at night.
I would hang by Dante. I would say,
Okay.
Dante, I'll need you to lead me. I'm gonna have to mostly stay on bread. So I'm gonna stay with you. I put one hand on Dante's shoulder.
Okay.
Right, so just
Okay,
lead me, okay? You're a fucking psychopath, but you're like the person that I trust most in this group, to be honest.
Okay.
Sadly.
Where's...
I'll slip him
Go ahead.
a gemstone. Thank you.
You what?
I give you a gemstone.
What
A
gemstone?
glowstone?
Me a glowstone?
Yeah, no,
Glowstone.
dude, a glowstone.
Glowstone. Oh, okay, okay. He hands you this dull rock.
What is this? Why are you giving me this?
Keep it.
Okay, I'll keep it, but I'll still hanging on you.
Yes.
All right. Barry, where are you in this line? Are you bringing up the rear?
Yeah, I'll be at the rear.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, that works beautifully. All right. So
I wanted to stay in the back
Yeah, there's.
because I had.
I think I should be the middle.
Yeah, you.
Look up.
So the way, if you guys look at the map here, I have essentially Vid and Tab are going to be kind of in the middle here by Natalia, who has a torch. Luno is going to be leading because he has the longest night dark vision. Followed by
No.
So it'll be Luno, Nat, Tab, Vid, Zoc, Dante, then Barry.
I'll be behind
Yeah.
Dante.
Be behind Dante. Okay. Okay.
I can't see past Barry. I'm at a huge disadvantage.
You don't need to see past Barry. You're in the middle. You're following Vid and Tab. There's a torchlight in front of you.
Alright.
My
I
dark
say
vision.
this to everyone. Alright, so I'm gonna tell Brad to stay in front of us, like about 100 feet. Just to give us a heads up if something funny is happening.
Okay.
And I'll tell Brad to just fly in front of us, like 100 feet. Invisible Raven.
Okay. So, okay. So, you guys make your way out of town, following, kind of in a line, but kind of together, so to speak. A mismatch of formation here, as you guys kind of like go back and forth. Tab and Vid kind of switch momentarily, and Zoc and Dante switch momentarily. Are you guys saying or doing anything as you're traveling through the woods, just paying attention to your surroundings?
Playing some Mozart.
Okay. Don, you guys hear music coming from Dante as you guys are. It would be pretty soft, but Dante is playing classical music as you guys march out of town. And so.
Uno would be quiet.
Okay. All right. So Luno, you would still hear light music coming from behind you all. But you guys make your way out. It's a dimly lit, moonlit night, and you make your way out following the path as best you can. It's a pretty well-traveled road. There's a lot of carts that seem to move up and down this road. There's a lot of deep, heavy tracks, especially with the rain that had just come the day before. Some really deep tracks. And you make your way over to the first bridge that crosses the Crystal River and into, almost immediately, into a path that goes through the woods. And I would like for everyone to roll me a perception check.
Any advantage, disadvantage?
I could climb a tree.
No, everyone. This will be just a flat roll.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Perception?
Perception, yeah.
I'm not good.
I'm gonna say passive 12.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Perception.
Because screw that 6.
Yeah. All right. Does anyone have a passive perception other than Natalia above a 15?
14, and I got a 19.
I got 13.
A passive perception. So other than what you rolled, because everyone except for Dante and everyone except for Dante and Natalia. I just need to know if anyone has a passive perception of 16 or higher.
No.
If you're
No.
looking at your character sheet, it should be on the left-hand side, just under your saving throws.
Yeah, we see senses, right?
Yeah, additional sense types. Yeah, it's above that.
I'm using my phone for the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, so it'll say senses. You'll see senses, passive whiz, passive intelligent, passive 2 passive wisdoms and 1 passive intelligence.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys make your way through, and almost immediately, as you guys make your way into the night, you all kind of have this tingly sensation that someone's watching you, but no one really notices anything. And as you guys continue on, I will say probably for the next 2 or 3 miles, you all feel like you're being watched, but you don't notice anything outright until you get to, and let me get my map here. Do I still have it in here? Of course I don't. Oh, I have it in this one. Moved it to the wrong one. Let's do this. Alright, give me a second here. Move it to the right one so I know which one to do. Okay. And it is not daytime, so I apologize for that. But you all, until you make your way, what looks like you all hear this sound of rushing water, just the noise as you all make your way into an opening. The trees kind of part, and you can see this path that leads almost directly to this wooden rickety ass bridge that you can tell has a hole or two in a couple of the planks. It does not look well traveled at this point. You'd already split off from the main road and followed the path to the east, where you found this trail that led you here. And as you make your way to the opening, Dante and Nat, the two of you see, and Dante, I'm going to have you roll a nature check, and I'm going to also roll for Nat to see if you guys know what this is. Wow, Nat does. Nat's had enough travels.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
You're not.
Only some of them.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
All right. Sorry, reading chat. Got caught up. Okay. So, let me get to here because where is my shit? Okay, here we go. Dante and Nat through the woods, and you felt like you've been being watched this whole time, and through the woods, you hear this. Nat doesn't hear it, but she sees it. Dante, you hear this like breaking of branches really quietly, and you spin around, and you see through the woods a creature that looks like this. Nat can kind of see it off the glistening light of the torch. Part of that.
We saw those on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do they want?
Wait, why does this look familiar?
Yep.
Barry took that down off the board.
Yep. A wild pack of Nyogi.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait, did we fight these in the cave or something? What does this look
No, those
familiar?
are phase spiders.
They look quite
We were
terrifying,
told
actually.
about them.
I was thinking they look goofy.
Yeah, they look goofy.
So Dante and Nat, I will give a chance to do something. Dante, I'll let you go first before Nat acts.
Where
hey
are
guys,
we?
watch out.
Where are we on the map?
You are just at the, and I'll do it here real quick. You guys have just made it to just before the bridge. You made it just out of the opening. You're basically on the far left side on the pathway of this map. And I'll work on putting everyone here.
And where is the enemy coming from?
It's coming from here.
Can you just put in the tokens?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. And if you guys want to help, feel free to help. I just got to get all the
I'll put mine.
things. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think I got everyone. Okay.
Oh.
So we got that. That is... Oh, we got an extra bid. I'm missing...
Several.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. And you guys see what look like creatures from the woods here.
But only some of us see them.
Only Dante and Nat see them. And I'm giving Dante an opportunity to do something before Nat does.
I'm gonna relay this to the group that there's a Nyogi, and I'm gonna attempt to attack it with chill touch.
How
If
do you
it's close enough.
How do you spell it?
Neogi. Nyogi.
All right.
So chill touch is a touch spell, and you are
No, it's a ranged spell.
God, that is such a terrible description. What's the range
Yeah.
on that? Sorry.
120 feet.
120 feet?
That's not a touch
Yeah.
at all.
Oh my god, that's a catapult spell.
It's a chill catapult.
Chill catapult. Changing the name right now. Okay, so yeah, I'll let you do that. So you all, and this will happen at the same time. You all see Dante describe how you do this and make your attack roll. This will be with disadvantage because they are
a skill.
actually, it won't be with disadvantage. Roll a normal attack roll.
Okay. +7 to hit.
That's fine. They're under heavy cover, like 3/4 cover, so they still have. I think it's a +5 to their AC. And I need to get my
10.
Okay. That does not hit. What does it look like while I'm getting this thing ready?
It's a red skeletal hand.
A red skeletal hand. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's a ghostly skeletal hand. It's red.
Okay. You all see Dante whip around. Yeah, whip. You all see Dante whip around, and a red skeletal hand fires from his right hand and shoots across the lot of you, narrowly missing a couple of you, and fires directly into the woods. And there's this rustling, a deep rustling of stuff, something from within the woods. And you hear the growly voice of Nat Shield. Everyone get behind me! As Nat, I'm going to say probably bait and switches the nearest person to her to get in front of where everyone's at. So let's get an order here. Everyone roll me initiative, and I'll see if I can get an order here. Luno, Nat, that. So we'll do something.
Hey, I probably would have been at the front.
Yep. So we'll do something like that here. So Nat's gonna move up here, bait and switch. Tav, you will get let's find out. I think it's a D4. another
Oh, I see where
1
they're
to your
at.
AC. God,
So helpful.
that bait and switch is so useful.
It would be like a 4 for someone else, you know.
Yeah.
Give it a couple of levels. I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
Sorry, the computer shut down.
That's fine.
Figure out initiative.
Okay. 5 creature. All right. So yeah, it's until the start of Nat's next turn. You will have that +1 AC.
Oh, it's only 1 turn.
Yeah, she just wanted to get in front of you faster. Okay, so Nat moves over, and you see Nat do something that she has not done before. Nat is going to.
I got a 25.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wow. Well, that's a good thing.
Nat is going to cast a spell. You all have never seen Nat do this before, but Nat. And I need to roll for the creature.
What is Nat's and the creature's initiative?
1 second. Alright, it saves, dang. Alright, so the creature's initiative is... Wow! Okay. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Hey, at least it's getting
25.
It can roll on that 20 on initiative.
What's the total?
And a 6. So a total of 23 for the creature, and a 1 second, a 7 for the other creature.
But we see 2 Neogis.
You see what look like 2 Neogis, or Nat and Dante. By this time, you all see that Nat and Dante have both fired spells at this whatever is in the forest, and as you turn to look, you all see this creature make its way out from the shadows of the forest, and you see a large what you assume is a Neogi based on the images that you saw from the board, and a very small one. There's also a tiny one with it. Let me get to this real quick. Nat did not roll yet because I am doing too many things. Nat is a 16. All right. So,
All right.
Dante, what'd you get?
25.
I got everything here. Hold on.
Oh, you got everything? All right.
Yeah, I got a 25.
Perfect. Thank you, Zoc. All right. 20. All right. So 25. Anyone else get 20 to 25? No. Nope. Okay. Just read it off for me from Luno.
No, I got it all.
I have to switch back and forth. Can you just read it off to me?
Yes, Dante, Neogi 1, Luno, Barry.
What's the numbers? I'm having everything sorted.
Okay, Dante is 25, Neogi 1 is 23, Luno 17,
All right.
Barry and Nat 16, Vid 14, Neogi 2 and Zoc is 7, Tab is 5.
The other Neogi rolled a total of 7, but that's all right. I have that.
Yeah.
I have that in there.
Yeah, it's
already.
on the list.
He said
Okay,
that.
I thought he said 2. I'm sorry.
No.
All right.
Oh.
He
Sorry.
said Neogi 2.
Oh,
7.
gotcha.
Like
Okay.
the second one.
All right. Zoc, what did you get then? Shit.
Same with the
Oh, okay,
7.
okay, gotcha. And Zoc got 7. All right. Okay. So, you all see Dante and Nat fire this magicalness from their hands. Nat, I would say, probably fires from her shield, but I'm sure Tim will change that when he gets to play. And the Neogi charge out of the woods directly at Nat, making it basically all the way to Nat, almost within melee range. And you see this creature do something that you aren't expecting to see. It stops about 10 feet in front of Nat, and it just stares at Nat for a long time. And let's find out if this does anything.
Too bad Barry's so far away.
It is. God dang it! This is hard to do. All right, so wisdom. All right, wisdom. Yeah,
Oh no.
that's what I thought.
Trying to miss. Oh no. We lost Nat.
Yeah. So it stares at Nat for what feels like an eternity. It's only about 5 or 6 seconds, but it stares at Nat, and all of a sudden Nat turns around and she drops her shield, and her shield says, "It's fine. Everything is fine. We will just go with them."
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
Insight check? Can we insight that?
You can absolutely insight that. Go ahead, anyone who'd like to insight that. As the other one rushes up and moves into.
I don't need to.
What was going on?
Even with a 10, that feels really sus.
Good.
Really sus. The other one is not quite as fast. It moves within 10 feet of you, Zoc. It looks like it's rushing straight towards you.
Oh no.
What just happened? Russian?
You're not sure. Nat just kind of turned around, dropped her shield, and is looking right at the lot of you, saying, "It's okay, it's fine. We'll go with them."
The shield said that?
Yeah, it's a lot of bull.
Yeah, she. Insight. Yeah, you're. Okay, so I saw that some other people here rolling. Luno and
Do I have to insight
Luno
it?
and Vid, you both feel like so there's something going on with Nat. She doesn't seem right. Even with the way the shield is talking, it doesn't feel like it's Nat. It feels very robotic, almost as if she's being told to do that.
Do I have advantage on this magic?
You do not.
No?
You do not. Because this is an insight check.
Oh, let's see.
So, with that ends the Nyogi's turn, and we are in full combat here. So, Luno, oh no, I'm sorry. At the top of the round, Dante, what are you doing?
Wait, hold on.
What do the Nyogis have on?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You said the other Yugi was doing something?
It was charging towards you. It couldn't reach
Oh, okay.
you. Yeah. So they have on what looks like it looks like some sort of carapace that is a slightly different color than the rest of their armored skin. It looks very thick, very coarse, and very hard to penetrate.
Is that what's in the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to get
They
one
don't
of
have-
those.
Are they like
From the
natural
picture, I thought there
armor?
was armor.
It looks like it's it looks like it's naturally part of this creature.
Okay. Looks very artificial. Never mind.
Yeah, it looks like a whole metal plate armor.
Yeah.
Oh, I called it. If I kill one, I call the armor thing.
No.
All right, Dante, what are you doing?
How close am I to them? Sorry,
Right.
I can't look at the owl bear.
Yeah, okay.
All my shit's being
right now
stupid.
you're about 15 feet away from the big one and about 10 feet away from the small one. And it looks like it's charging towards Zoc right now, the small one.
Okay. I would like to get under the big one. Shocking grasp.
Okay. Yeah, make me an attack roll.
Very good. $22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
$7.
All right. It takes 7 points of shocking damage as Dante rushes forward towards this creature, dives underneath, and just with a lit ball of lightning hand shoves it up into the belly of this creature, and there's like a loud zzz as this creature just kind of like lights up for a moment and fades back into darkness. And
Can I take my bonus action?
yeah, absolutely. What's your bonus action?
Dragon's Breath.
So that's not a cantrip.
Yes.
You can only cast a cantrip spell on as a bonus action if you're casting a what's the freaking. Basically, you're not able to do that because you just used your action to cast a different spell, and you are only able to do that if you are not. Yeah. Where's your thing? God, I need.
Say sorcerers are the only ones that can kind of break that rule.
Yeah, sorcerers are basically the only one that can kind of break that rule.
Basically, most of the case you cannot cast 2 spell in 1 turn.
Correct. Unless I think Warcaster might be able to do it, and sorcerers I think can do it at some point.
Yeah. Well, with Quicken Spell, we can do a regular spell and then a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't use my bonus action? That's a spell?
Correct.
You can if it's a cantrip.
Yeah, you can if it's a cantrip. I think there's a certain there's a certain regulation that you can do, and shit. This is one of those reasons why I need Tim. Hang on.
It's like you can only magic can only be casted one spell, even with like cantrips. You can't really do a bonus action cantrip unless you have a thing like Quicken Spell, which allows me to do 2 spells in one go.
All right.
But like things like a bonus action spell like Misty Step, you'd still be able to do that,
Right.
I believe. Because like reaction spells, not bonus, it's not Misty Step. Like reaction, like counter spell, you'd still be able to do that as a reaction,
Right.
Oh, okay.
even if you casted a spell.
Okay. So
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So I couldn't Dragon's Breath first and then the cantrip, right?
Right, because the cantrip at that point would have to be a bonus action. It would have to be listed as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess that ends my turn.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, that's it's the spell rules are a little weird to figure out. But basically, just always remember you get 1 action, 1 bonus action, 1 reaction, and 1 special action on your turn, or during the round. Once that's used, you can't do that again. And a spell, unless it's otherwise stated, uses an action. If that makes better sense. So, a spell that says it's a bonus action is a bonus action. Otherwise, it's counted as an action or a reaction. If it says that.
Yeah, it's one bonus action. But, okay.
None of your spells, all of your cantrips, I'm looking at it now, all of your cantrips are action.
Yeah.
No, right. Like I did my action and then Dragon's Breath,
So
my bonus action.
Right.
But...
The trick with the problem with casting spells is in order to cast a spell as a bonus action, it has to be a cantrip spell. You can't cast a leveled spell as a bonus action unless it specifies you can do that.
Yeah. Like even I can't do like a cantrip and then as my bonus action I can't do a regular spell.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
That's the reason you see me do a bunch of 2 cantrip attacks in one go.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. So, yeah, that ends Dante's turn. We'll eventually get to the meat and potatoes of that. But
the Yogi can't take reaction.
Sorry, say that again?
The Yogi can't take reactions until the next turn.
Oh, that's the wrong one. It cannot?
Because the shock.
Yeah, it cannot.
Oh.
Nice.
Interesting. Oh, well that's...
Well, that'll make it a lot easier for me.
Yeah. That's good to know. Thank you for telling me, because it definitely is not going to be able to take a reaction.
Nice.
Okay,
that's
so
cool.
It's not going to take a reaction, but because you went up and attacked it, it's gonna back up a little bit, and it's going to attack you.
Where's Dante's icon on there?
No, he's underneath it. I just moved it. He ran underneath it, and I made him tinier. Yep.
Oh.
So, yep. All right. So it's going to as it backs up, you hear this as it reaches down with its open maw to bite at you. Oh my god. A natural 20. For 25, I'm pretty sure that hits.
He would have had advantage on
Jesus.
that.
Damn.
He had advantage on
Wow.
the roll if the targets were
I can't shield?
But it's
You
not.
can shield.
Question?
Nope.
So that's a reaction.
It's a crit.
Yes, you can shield. It's a reaction, but unless it's going to go over 25, you might as well not even cast it.
Oh,
it's-
okay.
It's a 20, right? So it doesn't even matter if he shields.
Yeah,
It automatically hits.
yeah, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I shield
You
and
can
then
still-
use my
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from
I-
shielding it. It might protect you if the other one decides to attack you. So you can absolutely still cast shield. I'm not going to stop you from doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I use shield to protect myself, and then the +2 for my arcane deflection, I would go to a 22, but I don't think that would even matter.
I mean, you do you. Whatever Dante would do here is what Dante should do.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. I would still shield,
Okay.
honestly, and then use that. But then I would be limited to the cantrips only. So I raised my AC to 22.
Okay. So what is the what is your other feature there?
The
Where is you? Where is Dante? What is it?
features and
what is it called?
traits. It's my arcane deflection. It says when I am hit by an
Huh, that's cool.
attack or I fail saving throw, I use my reaction. Oh my bad. So I just would use shield then.
Okay, let's do this. We'll use your arcane deflection to block against the saving throw that you're going to need to make. So
Okay.
you'll have a +4 again for this saving throw. Let me roll damage here. So you will take 13 points of piercing damage as this creature chomps down over the shield and actually encompasses. You guys see Dante disappear from him as this creature's face goes pound into the ground, and you hear this. Dante, I need you to make me a saving throw, Constitution saving throw. This will have a +4.
There goes
to
Dante.
It. Yeah, this will have +4 to it.
Where are my saving throws? There we go. Constitution. RIP. I have died.
Damn,
I got a 12.
feature's
You got a
pretty
12.
nasty.
That is just enough to save. That is at the DC.
What?
Oh,
12?
you're lucky.
You are so freaking lucky because so you took 13 points of damage. You also take 7 points of poison damage as this creature penetrates your skin and you feel this injection of poison rush through your system. And yeah, you feel yourself just coursing with this poison. But you don't feel any other negative effects other than the massive amount of damage that you just took.
So I take
20 total.
20 points of damage.
20 total points of damage.
Alright, I'm at 3 HP, boys. What's up?
Already? Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So that
Does
was
it shouldn't
that
run?
was- yeah, that this is your oh shit moment because that was its first attack.
You know, I just
Oh
realized.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
God.
It's then going to lash out with a claw, and hopefully miss. A 10, you have your shield up, so +5 to your AC.
Wait, no, I
Oh.
took my ration
The
to give
shield
myself,
didn't happen.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah,
do
no,
the
shield
shield.
didn't
You just
happen.
do the arcane deflection.
I did the arcane
Okay,
deflection,
well,
remember?
this is the second attack, so you can still take your Oh, is that a reaction? Shit, you might not be able to.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
reaction.
Okay, so yeah, you can't do the shield then. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
theoretically, your AC should be higher
Yeah,
than a
what's your-
10.
Yeah, your AC should.
Yeah,
be
it
higher
is.
than 10. Okay,
It-
cool. So yeah,
It's 17 right now.
After being chomped on, you feel a little woozy and out of it, and as it slashes towards you, towards the ground, you like stumble backwards accidentally just in time as it just straight through the ground in front of everyone, and you all see this. Luno, it's your turn.
All right. How far is the Neogi one from me?
The big one is, I believe, it should be 15 feet from you.
Hold up, those attacks were from the
Awesome.
big one?
That was from the big one.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. You're gonna see me run, and I'm gonna do like a Naruto slide behind him,
Okay.
where like, and then I'm going to like
Oh,
stab
shit.
him.
That was an accident.
You're fine. You're gonna stab him?
Yeah. So hopefully that's flanking, all right?
You'll have to find out.
Well, I mean, I'm about to attack roll, so I need to know if I have advantage or not.
That is a good thing to ask. Yes, you do have advantage.
Okay.
I kind of feel like you do this slide and come up and just catch it with your dagger as you do this. Let's see if you make your roll here.
16.
With advantage. Let me double check. Pretty sure. That does hit.
Okay, cool. All right. Does it have a sneak attack? No, it doesn't. Okay, hold on. All right, so there's the damage plus oh no, it's here somewhere. 7 plus so 12 points of damage.
It takes 12 points. Wow, okay. Yeah. It looks pretty injured, actually, at this point. And you hear this as it takes this damage from you, Luno. And it looks over and at the other one, who just, looks back at it and pauses for a moment. It kind of slows its movement towards Zoc. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Did not want to do this, but this is a dire straight situation. So I'm going to quicken spell and cantrip fire bolt at it as well.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
So 25
That definitely hits.
for 10 points of damage.
Wow.
Max damage.
You blast, so you come up and you slice, I'm going to say straight through the back bit of its tail. It retches out, and as you do that, you kind of like flip the dagger to the other hand, and with your main hand again, just and once again from behind, you hit it in the back of the head, and there's this char mark in the back of its head where some of its hairs coming up from underneath the armor is now singed, and it lets... and it looks really not good.
Okay. I got you, Dante.
Barry, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see. I guess I'm gonna try to go up against this smaller one
Okay.
right there. And just attack with my rapier, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, let me get the size right. There you go.
I really need to get a short sword. A D4 is not a lot of damage.
Nope, it is not.
I forgot a short sword
I don't
can
think a
be
9
used for
hits.
sneak attack.
Oh,
I don't think a 9 hits.
9 on the small creature. Let me double check. It might actually hit on the small one. No, it does not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think...
It's a little too nimble for you, Barry. As you rush up to it with your rapier and try to stab at it, it just like and moves over to the left as you get closer to it, and like you hear this clicking noise. It's just looking back up at the larger one, just like a going back at the other one.
getting cut off during like every time you try and say that.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. I'm just
When
making,
you try to make
it's
weird
just making
noise,
noises.
just cut off.
Yeah, it's.
All the fun noises.
I hate Discord for that. I can't do any of the damn fun noises. All right. So, are you doing anything else, Barry?
No.
No. Okay. At this point, Nat's gonna rush up with shield in hand against the big one here, who looks pretty injured, and is going to attack with her hand axe. Yeah, hand axe. Yeah, with advantage because doing the thing. So 16. Once again, barely hits. And she does 8 points of damage.
Max damage again.
Yeah. And where's this thing? Oh my god, come on. I'm failing so hard. And she rushes up with shield in hand and charges up, and you see her just slash up into the neck of this creature, and a large gush of blood just straight down onto the ground, and the creature lets out a final like "Ah!" and falls to the ground with a and at that moment the small one takes off in the other direction and starts heading towards the woods.
I want to shoot it.
Go for it. Vid, it is your turn.
Damn it, I didn't even get
Nobody has the
Don't worry.
attack opportunity.
Oh shit! Actually, I take that
I'm taking
back.
opportunity.
Fuck. None of that shit happened. I'm so sorry. Nat is charmed. Nat is not doing any of that shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
With me doing damage, hold on. With me doing damage to it, is it a concentration
no,
type
it's not
deal?
a concentration deal. This is
Okay.
basically a brainwashing deal. Nat does not charge towards that creature. In fact, Nat just like looks back at Tav and Vid and just calmly with the shield. You guys don't need to attack. This creature is fine. We will just follow him, and we'll go into the woods, and we'll all be fine. Just let's go. Stop attacking. And actually, just I'd like for the both of you to roll me a never mind. She's gonna roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, she's trying to persuade us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I swear, guys, she gets high.
The likelihood of her doing that is not great
Low.
because her persuasion is not high, and it's with disadvantage. So, all right, we're gonna change what she's doing. Yeah, she rolled a 10. Yeah, you guys are not persuaded. this is pretty dumb of her.
And when she tells that, I call that bullshit.
All right, Vid, go for it. Now you can hit the big one because the big one is still alive. She didn't attack it.
No, hang on. Outside the game, I had two things. One, I can like go help Barry out, but I'm gonna sneakily doing a sneak attack on the behind since it's focusing on Barry. So I would just want to ask, can I have is there like an advantage, like a stealth advantage?
It's a flank. It's called
Or
flanking.
flanking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
in
flanking.
D&D, normally it's called flanking, and it kind of varies on my discretion, so it kind of really depends on the situation. So you tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you whether or not you get advantage on the attack roll, and if you do or do not, then you won't. I'm not going to help you guys metagame. Not doing it.
So you don't know.
Okay, so that's metagame. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I just want to tell you what I'm gonna think. What I'm thinking. Like, I'm just saying that outside game.
You're fine.
You know what? The big guy. I know Barry can handle the small guy. I mean, come on, it's fucking small guy. The big guy, it's our fucking problem. I mean, he just fucking almost one-shot Dante.
Yeah, go. So what are you doing?
Do what you do, man.
To be honest, I'm glad I brought myself a crossbow.
Are you firing the crossbow?
Yes, but hang on. But first, I'm gonna move to this direction right here
Okay.
to make it like more opening, so I won't like hit like Nat.
Okay. Like in case you're rolling out one or something.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot. I'm rolling.
Yep. Roll just a normal attack roll.
Fuck, I missed.
Yeah, you did, just barely. You fire this crossbow, and as you fire this crossbow, moments after Nat has turned to you and been like, "Yeah, don't fire at this creature." Moments later, you had just seen a large firebolt hit the back of this creature's head from Luno, and you rush over and release the crossbow, and it fires wide to the left, and the creature just and looks down at you, and you hear like this low and looking at you.
I want to make a bonus action of patient defense, so I can spend 1 kite in case it attacks me.
Okay, then you do that. All right. Tav, I believe it is your turn.
Finally, alright.
No, it's
it's
New
Zo-
E
it's
two and
Zoc.
Zoc.
No.
Tav is last.
Is it the me or the New E two?
It's you.
Okay, it's me. All right, I'm gonna move over here behind Natalia, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right.
New E1.
The big one.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, go for
because
it.
because I have pack tactic, I have advantage.
Oh, okay. So what's the pack tactic? Remind me.
It's a race thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. You go ahead and roll with advantage. I'm just gonna find it. I always end up opening all of your guys's.
Yeah, I'll copy it for you.
You're learning all the things.
That's on Discord.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. All right. So with advantage, a 22 that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, still 6. Still pretty good.
All right. That's still enough. How do you want to do it?
Just casually an Eldritch Blast through the neck.
Okay.
Just above Dante.
You
Just
guys...
just above, like 2 feet above Dante.
Okay. All right. Zoc just hobbles over with his cane, just and stands next to Nat, who's still trying to convince Tab that the right thing to do would just be to follow this creature.
Oh my God.
And Zoc, you walk over and like look and hear this, and like looking at her, and just like lift your cane up, and fire straight, maybe a foot over Dante's head, straight through the neck of this creature. And Dante, I would like for you to make me a very easy dexterity saving throw as this creature begins to fall in your direction.
I shouldn't have added too much flavor.
Oh, you should always add flavor. Never be afraid to add flavor.
What check?
Dexterity saving throw. I'll actually, with advantage.
If he fails, I'm gonna kill him.
It's not gonna kill him. Nah.
What was the save? Sorry.
Dexterity.
Ooh, let me see.
With advantage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna feel
That's
so
not
bad
the
if
game.
this kill you
with
that day.
It won't kill him. I can already tell you that now. It won't kill him, but it will. It will keep him from moving. Oh yeah, that's already more than enough. All right, you're good with that.
Okay.
All right, so the big one is now dead. Zoc, are you doing anything else? Otherwise,
I'll try to use my bonus action to shake that out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just hold onto her knee and just shake. Just wake up, wake up.
Nat just like looks down at you. It's fine. There's no problem. Or her shield says that.
It was able to charm both her and the shield.
It's charming her, and she technically controls the shield. Even though it's also it's like a familiar, so it's sentient up to the point where I can control kind of what it says, but it's also it's controlled by her.
Yeah.
But
even after the creature's dead.
Yeah, even after the creature's dead.
Okay, that's my turn then.
Okay, that is your turn. That happens, and we're almost there, Tab. The small one is going to let you have an attack of opportunity, Barry. It's going to run into the woods.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your attack of
Oh my
opportunity.
god! It's a 9 again!
Yeah, Barry, being a little, maybe being a creature of the woods yourself, maybe you feel a little bad for this tiny creature who's just following its larger version of itself, and you reach up your blade and slash down, and just moment of hesitation in you, and it just cuts straight into the ground as the creature rushes away from you, and you all see it skitter into the woods and disappear into the dark. And Tab, I will give you one opportunity to fire something at that creature or rush towards it if you'd like.
You're really messing up my plan
Well, there's no reason for it to stick around.
So, okay. Damn. I think it's. So, how far away is it? Because that's gonna make a big difference.
It's
now.
roughly 60 feet from you now.
Yeah. You know, I haven't done this one yet. I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers to attack him.
Okay.
Fill the air with spinning daggers and a
killing
cube
the
5 feet on
baby
each side.
creature that's running away.
Centered on a point
That's mean.
within range. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
So you're casting
Creature
Cloud of
takes
Daggers.
44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time.
Right. What's
on a
the
turn.
length on the?
60 feet.
Okay. So you are okay. Yeah. What's the saving throw then?
It says that it takes the damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
So there is no saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I'll roll the damage for it. And
Yep.
so wherever it's gonna run into, like one
No.
is already surrounding it, but then also where it's gonna run into.
Okay. So you are not sure exactly where it's at. So I want you to circle on the map. It went somewhere in this vicinity. So I want you to circle on the map where you would like to fire this.
Okay, where's the little tool that you... I mean, I'm gonna assume that it went kind of like the 5-foot cube. Is that a 5-foot cube?
It's like a 20-foot cube, but
well,
yeah.
Where my little thingy is.
That's about a 5-foot cube.
That's where I want it.
Okay. All right, you fire your cloud of daggers in a 5-foot cube.
And if it happens to run into it, it's gonna take 9 damage.
It's a baby.
And it happens to be right
But it's a
inside of that.
$500 baby. Like, there's a.
You
good
killed a
value on
baby.
it.
9 damage. It might actually kill it. Hold on. Yeah, it does.
Oh no!
Damn.
Yeah, Tav is a little ruthless apparently. You hear this like screeching from inside the forest as this thing is just kind of cut to pieces by a vaporized cloud of sharp objects that just seem to be spinning in this square cube in the forest. Actually doing quite a bit of damage to the woods itself as well. There's kind of like a mulched area of a 5x5 square within the woods, and you guys can see like little glints of silver and stuff within the deeper part of the woods. But it is dead.
Oh, it's
I was just wondering did the creature like also look back, seeing the little guy get fucking destroyed.
The other creature's dead.
Yeah,
Tell
both
you.
of them are dead.
The
And
baby killer.
And at this point, Nat's with Nat's shield is still talking to Tav, who's completely ignoring her at this point. And Zoc, she's now switched to you. No, it's fine. We will just go with these creatures, and the creatures aren't here anymore. Well, we just need to go into the woods a little further. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll find some more of these fantastic creatures, and we'll just follow them. They're quite friendly, I'm sure.
Oh my god! Shut up, Italian. He tried to to punch her in some way.
Now that we're out of combat, can I just put one person back on Natalia?
She's gonna make a couple saving throws here.
Okay.
But yeah.
She doesn't snap out of it soon.
Yeah. Let me
I'll punch her knee.
Yeah, let me get her stat tab up here. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, since she's under mind control, I think I know how to get her out of it.
Okay. So as she's talking to you, Zoc, the shield is trying to explain to you how wonderful these creatures are. You see a moment on her face with this pure consternation where she looks down at you, furrows her brows. What the hell am I doing looking at you? Where are the creatures? And she spins around and she realizes everything's dead. What the hell happened to me?
We're under a mind control or something like that because you keep saying, "Hey, these creatures are so wonderful. Let's go to the woods with them."
Bullshit.
Hey, exactly my point.
I hate to agree with the cats, but you were mind controlled in some way.
Well, that's unsettling. It's very unnerving. I guess we need to be a little more careful around these creatures then.
Yeah, that's super creepy. very effective tactic though.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine if you're alone and one of these things comes up and just lure you back into their lair or whatever and consume you.
Yeah, you guys kind of get the feeling that you know maybe what's been happening to some of these people, these lone
Yep.
wanderers in of this area.
Maybe we should have let the baby live and then follow it back to the lair.
Where was that suggestion 10 minutes ago?
You guys all
What?
still hear this ching 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 from the
It's
woods
still
as
going?
it's still cutting wood in the woods.
It's still going.
It lasts for 10 minutes, doesn't it?
Let me double check.
I think it lasts
Wow.
for a
It's
good long time.
concentration, so
Yeah.
Once I stop concentrating.
Naoki Shishimi.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
1
Okay,
minute,
1 minute. Okay.
It's a
Uh,
pile of
10
blood
minutes
at this
is
point.
critical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about gush.
Either
And
way.
while that creature's being a power of gush, I'm gonna go to the other creature, the big one you just killed, and take its natural armor.
But good luck with that. So, how are you trying to do that? Describe to me, and I'll let you roll something for it.
Use your feline agility.
Wait, wait, is it natural is it like a leather type or is it like a hard shell?
It's like a carapace, so it's a hard shell that's like an exoskeleton that seems to be attached to its body,
Like a turtle?
like a turtle, but yeah, like a turtle.
You'd have to,
That's a
like,
good way to
cut it
describe
off
it.
to,
Yeah.
Hmm.
put
Oh.
on it.
And like every turtle, once you kill it, you can just rip it off. But in this situation, I'm just gonna use a knife and try and cut that piece off, like a piece of it off.
Okay. Roll me I'm gonna let you choose. You can roll me a dexterity sleight of hand check, so a sleight of hand check, or you can roll me a athletics check. Both
Before he does
both will be with
anything,
disadvantage.
I'm just gonna back away a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cross my hand and just look.
Athletics or dexterity sleight of hand.
So sleight of hand or athletics. But either one
Sleight
will
of hand?
either one will be with disadvantage. So roll
My
the
luck
second
is
one.
complete shit today.
Yeah, well roll a second one because it's probably gonna get worse.
Okay, sleight of hand again.
Yeah.
Even more worse.
Yep. Yeah, you go to try to so sleight of hand. You try and like wedge your whatever you're trying to use to like wedge this off, and as you do that, you kind of like shove it in and like start to pull and try to slash down into it, and it slashes in towards you, narrowly missing you. Almost you damaging yourself trying to get this armor off of this creature. It's very well attached.
Oh fuck.
I slow clap.
Oh, how is my luck this good and yet bad? Fuck. Okay.
What's everyone else doing? Because at this point you all are out of combat. And I guess I should give you a better description. So now, it's been roughly 3 hours already. So it's roughly 1 a.m. already.
Wow.
It is after midnight. The dual moons are up. They're both in a wax and a wane. So it's dim light throughout. Nat still has her torch going. It's on the ground, but she's picked it up by this point and kind of looking around at the scene at what she's missed. And you all can notice now with the light going on that there is a statue on an island about 30 feet across on a rickety wooden bridge that seems to just barely be hanging on. It does have a definite hole on that, and you guys can barely make out maybe another bridge on the other side leading to the other side of the river.
I'll go investigate the statue.
Okay, so you're going to try and cross the rickety bridge?
Yep.
Could I ask before crossing? Can anybody help me?
We completely forgot about it.
Nat will walk up to you and say, "Yeah, I can help you." In the
I'll help.
In the deep shield. Yeah, in the deep shield, and
Thank you.
And she will cast Cure Wounds on you.
Wait, Matt can do that?
Yep, she took a level in Cleric.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That would've been
7.
helpful.
You heal for 7 points of healing wound damage.
And she already used it before.
Hell yeah, dude.
You guys took a
I'm
long
at 10
rest.
She'd used it
HP. What's up?
I'll also ask, say, hey Nat, could you while you're at it, could you chop off the thing's head, please?
Yes, I can do that. Nat walks over and just
I don't think any of us.
starts hacking
I don't think
away at it.
anyone else of us can do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably might be able to work together, but yeah, Nat definitely has the tools to do it, and the skill. Nat makes pretty quick work of it. You all have it's roughly a 2-foot Nyogi head. The tiny one is like maybe 6 inches across. It's a small head. It's easy, and it's already pretty much decapitated by the time you guys find it.
Aww.
Yeah.
Quick death.
It was painless, pure painless death, I'm sure.
Question for Barry, since he found
Wait.
Put in a meat grinder.
the bounty hunter or bounty
Wait, do I still? Wait, do I still have the piece,
I
or
think
that
so.
piece already lost since I tried to take off the natural armor from that bug?
From the small one?
No, from the big one.
You're trying to do that again?
No, it's when I did the first time. Dude, I took the piece off already.
No, you didn't get any part of it. It's still attached to it. You just
Shit.
about hurt yourself taking it off.
Shit. Well, I'm not gonna do that again. Fuck.
Yeah. Barry, Tav turns to you and asks you a question.
About the bounty for the heads, or for the Nyogi. Was it just to cut off their heads and that's what we're turning in?
Yeah, it was like 80 per head, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to have a way to carry back all these heads.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yep.
Anyone have a bag of holding yet?
I don't even know if this is worth it.
Hands the big head over to Barry. Here you go, big guy.
Thank you.
Also,
It's
I've
good news.
and I'll look at Barry. Also, I've noticed you don't really use daggers. You think I could borrow that nifty one that you found?
Look at the chat real quick.
I mean, for a trade, I suppose.
I mean, by all means, I'll trade, but I mean, I'd be willing to give it back until we can get back into town and I can get a better weapon. But I think it would be nice if we got a little bit of a better situation for the current moment, you know.
Okay, you can have it.
Yeah, like I will happily give it back to you because I'm gonna upgrade myself here when we get back into town. But I've noticed I'm having a little bit of an issue. I say that as I almost kill it.
The shield can now do the verbal.
Yeah, I'll just send you the innate dagger. That's +1, I believe.
Okay, yeah. I just noticed that you always use rapier, so I was like, hey, how about that?
True. Okay. I will take away a dagger.
Love it. All right, so you guys switch over the dagger. And
Was that a custom item or was that an actual item?
well, Dante, or not Dante, Barry, was it a custom item or a magic item? Or
I think you just told me it was a +1, but
Yeah,
I
it's a
tried
normal-
searching.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a normal dagger with a +1 modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I find a +1 dagger, I'll just add that.
Yeah, you just search for dagger +1. It should come up.
Okay, cool.
Also, where the hell is Brad?
Yeah, that's a good question because you poofed him out. And, you never told me where he went.
Yeah, I said it's still like 100 feet ahead of us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. I'm sorry. Yep. He's hanging out in the air. You tell me where he's at because I apparently was not keeping good enough track of him.
And I guess he's still 100 feet ahead of us.
Yeah, he's like way the hell over here. Like, what the hell's going on, guys? All right, so we'll say that he has flown over, and he can see that both bridges have fairly large holes in them. That you will fall into rocks into the river, and the other one you will fall into the river. It seems to be a fairly dangerous crossing, but it seems to be easily doable unless you're not paying attention.
How high is the cliff?
So the cliff seems to be about 20, maybe 30 feet up. It's hard to tell in the dim light. It looks to be roughly 20 to 30 feet up. And it is pretty quickly moving water. It seems to be moving at a pretty quick clip. You can hear the rushing water, just the noise as you guys are all standing there. Yeah. Yep, there's a large statue of Odin right in the middle of the island that seems to kind of jut up a little bit. So like both sides angle up to the center, so it's taller in the middle than it is on any of the outer edges, which kind of it's a really weird looking island, but it's there.
I'll kind of address everyone. It's like it's late, it's dark. We may have a lead on where some of the people have gone, but we won't be able to track anything in this time of night. Some of us, and I look over to Dante, need to get a short rest. Maybe we can make a small camp here for a moment to, recover a little bit, and then once we get some more light, we can head out and look.
We just walked for 3 hours. I'm still really fresh.
Well, I'm not saying go to sleep. I'm just saying like we need to just recover some health a little bit because it'll be out of here. Yeah.
He's fine, right, Dante?
Hang on.
He's at 10 health.
Yeah, you're right. I could get a boost from Barry maybe and just sleep in his backpack. No playing.
I mean, I would actually say that you as the character are probably actually small enough to be carried by Barry and fall asleep. Also, a quick question, Vid, how far across the bridge are you by this point?
He's crossing.
He said he was crossing.
Probably right here.
Okay. All right. Vid, I need for you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Nice. Please fall.
My
Please fail.
fucking luck
Feline
today.
agility,
My
bro.
fucking luck today. Fuck you,
Use your
son.
feline agility.
That's not too bad. All right, so you make your way across the bridge, and as you get about halfway across, you kind of like look down and you're paying pretty close attention because you see that there's a large hole, and you look down just in time to see your foot go through part of this wood, and you manage to catch yourself on the rope with your hands and not your claws cutting the rope. You manage to catch yourself on the rope and keep yourself from like twisting and turning and falling off of this, and you're able to stand back up and keep yourself stationary. You can continue moving across if you'd like. I will need you to make one more if you continue moving across.
Now I'm going back. My luck is fucking shit today.
Vid comes back looking a little worrisome.
My day is a fucking shit show right now, and I'm not gonna deal with it.
So, is everyone resting? What are you doing?
I'm going on the tree.
I don't think we're gonna rest, right? Because Dante said he's gonna sleep on Barry's back.
Okay, that works. You guys are gonna try to cross the bridge then?
Well, do we want to try to find the Neogi's lair to see if this is where the majority of people have been taken?
Sorry, say that again?
So do we want to attempt to find where the Neogi has been resting? Because like that might be where the majority of the people have been taken.
Yeah, we can try.
That's the reason I was saying we wait till it's a little bit lighter out. But I mean, if we want to keep going and attempt to find the other group, we could do that and find a, we can search for the Nyogi area later.
Nah, this is perfectly fine for me. I can try to track him down at night, because honestly, I can't see very well at day.
Yeah, I
Fair.
kind of agree with that.
Like I can see, but I'm still, it might not be the best. I'm not out of character. My nature check is going to be shit.
I can do pretty good nature checks.
Doesn't matter. If you roll a 20, it's fine.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't worry about whether your stuff is good. I'm hoping that you guys play your character and not play outside of game character.
Well, yeah, I just know I can't track.
Gotcha.
Right, so we're gonna track the Nyogi, right? I'm gonna go ahead and try to track. Find any tracks.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Yes! Yes!
Oh God!
Oh, that's fucking karma. That's fucking karma.
Zoc, as you enter the woods, even with your dark vision, the woods seem very dark, and as you walk in, you do see the head of the little Nyogi. You're able to pick that up. It's only about 6 inches across. It's not very big at all, and as you make your way and you grab the Nyogi and you take like maybe 10, maybe 15 steps into the woods to try to start tracking this, you realize that you're already lost. You have no idea how to get back out of these woods. For everyone else, I'm going to say Nat can still see Zoc from where she is at, but no one else can see Zoc. Zoc, what are you currently doing now that you are lost?
Well, she doesn't have dark vision. Can she see
Oh,
him?
she can't see. No, I take that back. She can't see him. She doesn't have dark vision.
What did you do with the torch?
Can
She's
I
still
see
holding
him
the torch.
with the 120
No.
or
Yeah, can we
108?
both see
No, you
him?
cannot.
160.
Your passive perception will not. You do not see him.
I don't see him either.
Nope. Zoc
Yeah.
went into the woods, and
Yeah.
you guys
Zoc!
lost track of him.
I will just stand there and I will tap into Brad, and Brad will fly to the group
Okay.
and say, I found something very interesting. Follow me into the woods.
He's not gonna let on.
Oh.
Does anyone follow?
I'll follow.
Yeah, I will.
Does Brad need to do a persuasion or what?
If people say they follow, then no.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys follow into the woods, and about 10-15 in, you find Zoc holding a small little Nyogi head, and he just kind of looks over and says, "No, I didn't find any tracks." You guys.
No, I found this this Nyogi head. Look at this.
Well, since I'm out here, do I I know I can't track, but I would at least attempt to try
Yeah,
something.
I mean, you can definitely make me a survival check. See if you can find any tracks.
Can I also?
14.
Like-
Yeah, go for it. Anyone who wants to look for tracks, feel free to roll a survival check. If you do not have dark vision, you will roll with disadvantage.
Alright, let's do this.
That's gonna.
I'm
work
not
again.
over there, so I can't roll, right?
17.
Or am I?
17.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you
Are we
could go
not-
with. You'd have made it back by that time.
Okay then. And I have dark vision, so just a
Yeah.
regular throw.
I'm gonna roll for Nat, but survival. Wow, a 20 and a 2 for Nat.
Oh.
That's a waste.
Nat's like, you guys hear the shield? I found. Oh no, I didn't. All right, so Yeah, Barry, looking, you think you found some tracks, Barry, that lead north a little bit, but as you follow them, they kind of double back, and it looks like they go back to the area where you just were. You follow them for maybe 5 feet and realize that the tracks basically lead back where you just were, and then you go back to that area, and it looks like the tracks lead back to where you just were a moment ago.
With me telling this, so it seems like the tracks just end over here, and then they just come over here for some reason.
Yeah, and as Barry points that out, you guys are all able to follow the tracks. Even Zoc with the one, you kind of like, as he points it out, you're like, oh, okay, I see that now. But you always follow it, and it basically makes a big oval, going up into the woods north, maybe 5-10 feet, and then you see another set that cycles back, and it takes you right back to where you were standing.
Maybe
Out of game, you guys just
they
roll
live
high enough.
underground.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Okay, I
tracking
guess we
at night
move
is
on.
hard.
Maybe they live underground? Question.
I have
Wait, was there
no
four
idea.
Oh, I think
Oh,
you're
no.
cutting out there. No.
Oh shit.
Robot.
I was just saying I have no idea.
Yep.
Do we know anything else about the Neogis?
I'm gonna roll a history check for Natalia. She's probably one of the few of you guys that might know something about the Neogi. Actually, I will say Barry, you might know something about the Neogi. You can roll me a history check as well.
History. There it is.
So
15.
Okay. Between you and Nat, you kind of like Nat says, I remember something about the Neogi generally traveling in small packs. This didn't feel like a pack. There's probably more somewhere. Barry, you kind of get the same feeling that this seemed really out of the ordinary for how a Neogi would normally act. Normally they would be in a small pack, maybe 2 or 3 large ones with a small group of smaller ones. And they don't normally operate like this. They're normally more instinctual, more animalistic. This seemed very targeted and very direct for how they would normally act. It seems a little out of normal for Abby normal, if you will, for how they normally would act.
would they know what it would be a minion for?
No.
Who do they work with?
Nope. You do not
Like
know
they
that.
were coerced to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
Across the bridge.
we're done then.
Natalia's gonna speak up at this point and just kind of with her shield up. I really feel like maybe we should stay here for the night. It's gonna be easier to track things in the morning, and we
Oh.
won't get ambushed.
Not for me. I'll let you know. I'll
We
let you
just
know.
need you to.
Your daytime is my nighttime. So I can't see well in daylight. So I mean, it's up to you. I feel like we're wasting time.
I feel like we're here.
Well, you were told
Across the
it's
river.
past. You were told it's past those 2 bridges into the woods.
Oh, it's past it.
Yeah, you were told
Oh,
it's
okay.
by Gazania that it was past this. Garrett, not Garrett. Tagoto told you that the people disappeared at this spot. Gazania told you that their hideout was further past it into the woods.
Oh, okay.
Whether or not you believe him is up
Well-
to you, but that's what he was. That's what you were told.
Well then, changing my situation, like maybe we get across the bridge and a little bit farther, and then wait for at least some light. Maybe not full daylight for you, Zoc, but like some light that we get a little bit better for everyone else.
Like, ugh, light.
Love it.
Duskish, maybe, or dawnish, maybe.
Right. So how are we gonna cross this? Just walk over the bridge?
What do you feel about all this?
He really
Does anyone have any funny trick?
Funny trick.
Is that a
You
no?
could Misty Step.
No, not hitting.
Okay, how about this?
Um,
We tie a rope to a tree, and then we will climb down the cliff. And do we know how deep the water is? Seem deep?
In this light, it seems fairly deep. It does. It's still hard to tell, but in this light, it does seem pretty deep.
I'll let Brett check it out.
Can I get a rock and throw it and wait for the sound to wait for the rock to hit the bottom to hear the sound?
He's talking about the depth of the water, though. You guys
Oh.
can see down that the river starts about 20, 30 feet down. 20 feet in some spot, 30 feet in others. It's roughly around that sort of fall to the water, but it's really hard to make out how deep the water itself is.
Send
So-
Nicole
How-
down.
So I'm gonna ask, how is Bread gonna check this out?
Just
He's
gonna
just gonna fly closer.
just gonna go for a swim. Try to dive down
Okay,
as
I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'd like for him to roll an athletics check then.
Can I make him light up with prestidigitation?
let me
Um,
check his
He
stats.
does like a burst.
Athletic?
But not
Oh no,
for
it's minus
light.
2.
If you have light, you can.
Okay.
Or
I
Oh, it's so
also
strong.
have an idea to try out.
wow. Okay.
Did I lose y'all?
18 total.
Okay.
Okay. So nat 20. So you tell Bread to fly down, and Bread like swoops up into the air, and then he dives headlong straight down into the water, and you hear as he goes down in, and it's roughly 30 seconds before you feel a pang, Zoc, where he has reached the bottom. It seems to be roughly 60 plus feet deep in this river.
The fuck? It's so narrow though. What the
Yep.
hell?
It's actually a really fast flowing river too. By the time he gets to the bottom of it, he's actually way down here. Flowed with it.
Oh, it's pulling.
Oh,
so
okay.
fast.
Yeah, it's moving pretty quick pace.
All right. The water is fucking deadly, y'all. Let's not touch the water.
I think I might have an idea that will help us out. Can I borrow someone's rope?
I'm pretty sure I have rope.
Just have rope.
Alright, then I'm going to bring myself over here, and I would like to tie one end to this spot,
Hey, Gabe.
and then I'm going to cross the bridge, hopefully, because I have confidence in acrobatic skills and such like that I think I'll be able to make it. And I would like to try to make it across the bridge, and then get over here. So, see what I need to do.
All right, so you're tying yourself to one end of the bridge, and then you're gonna try and like jump across the.
Well, no, I'm gonna go across the bridge, jump across the hole, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But you're gonna tie yourself to the back top left side, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make me a perception check followed by a dexterity saving throw.
Can I add accurate? Well, no, I guess not. You said perception. An 11.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus fucking Christ! An 8.
It's a good thing you tied yourself.
Right?
Okay.
Oh
So,
no.
all right. So you guys see Luno's like, hang on, guys, I got an idea. That this is a safer way to cross. Ties himself up to the bridge itself, to the bridge proper, and then walks out onto the bridge. And as you're looking down, you do see a spot where it looks like people have stepped through over time. Some of the other places seem to be. Actually, I take that back with the 11. I will let you roll with advantage because you would have seen the reason why you probably would have fallen. As you got closer to the large hole, looking down at the hole,
There we go.
you see what looks like rotted boards, about 5 feet back even from the hole. You're fairly certain that you could cross, but you have to be very dainty and cautious about how you're doing it. And you
Or roll a natural 20.
or yeah, and you do that. You manage to you kind of see that the boards are rotted, and you see that you kind of have to like grab the rope and walk on the ledge on the side around the thing while holding the rope, and you make it to the middle of the island. You now know how to tell everyone how to make it across this bridge safely.
Okay. And I would like to tie the other end to somewhere on the statue, if possible.
Okay.
Or if it works better out, then to this little notch here, making like a cross section. I mean, either that, like, whatever works best. Like, if I have to untie the one on the top left and tie it to the bottom right, bottom left,
How much rope do you
then
have?
I can tie. Do it.
How long is your rope? These bridges are roughly 60 feet, so that's why I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. I thought rope was pretty long.
Check
I
my
don't
rope.
have rope on me anymore.
My rope is 50 feet.
That's what I was wondering. So you.
Oh, I thought it was like 120 for some reason.
You're fine. So you still would have gotten past the hole, but you'd have had to untie yourself from the rope in order to make yourself across the bridge.
Yikes.
Okay.
But with that being said, you could absolutely, yell across the bridge for whatever your plan is, and they could untie the rope, and you can grab the rope, that sort of deal. If you still wanted to do something like that, that's still viable. I just want to point that out that the bridge is longer than your rope.
Aha. Well, we have 2 sets of rope. I'll yell back and be like, "Hey,
3 sets of rope.
tie the like untie that end and tie the other rope and attach it, and I need to bring it over with me."
I'll do it,
Okay.
and I'll bring my own
Which
rope.
would effectively make it 120 feet.
We'll wrap it up soon. Okay, that'll work, and you can make your way across and then tie it to the other statue or the other bridge if you'd like. Your choice. You tell
Yeah.
me. The
Well,
statue itself looks pretty sturdy. The bridges don't look as sturdy as the statue that seems to have been here forever.
Yeah. I will go ahead and tell them to untie the top left and tie it to the bottom left, and then I will tie my end to the statue.
Okay, so there's a long segment of rope tied between 2 ends that basically intersect here.
Correct.
Okay, so what he's done. So roll me a sleight of hand check first, and regardless of what you roll, you think that you've tied this very well.
Fuck's sake, 13.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like you've tied it pretty good, and there's a very taut rope that goes across this bridge, everyone. You are all able to use this rope if you so choose to go across this bridge.
With that being said, I will still secure the side with the on the statue, and I will yell back, "All right, still be careful. Be very cautious of your steps."
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I experience it.
Okay, I'll go.
As everyone goes across, you can all roll me a. I will let you roll an athletics check, or a acrobatics check with advantage.
Can wait.
Acrobatics with advantage. Got it.
Acrobatics or athletics with advantage. Your choice.
I want to
My fucking funeral.
have my rope. Right.
Oh, thank God. I finally something good for
Everyone's
once.
doing it. Everyone who's crossing the bridge is rolling. Acrobatics or athletics.
And I'll yell back to Barry, be like, "Barry, you be the last one and untie the rope from your end."
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yes, nat 20.
We can take. Brett can take care of the ropes later. Don't
Oh.
worry
Okay.
Alright,
I'll-
Gabe, I wanted to
Yeah.
about it. Holy shit! Look at
tie
those
myself.
Chinese.
Yeah. Dante, what are you saying?
I wanted to tie myself with my rope, and then tie a knot that's like bigger than the rope that's being suspended, so that if I do fall, I just fall and I have that rope.
Okay, so you're tying yourself to the other rope?
Yeah.
Kind of like a
the one-
slide.
Okay,
Dang
so like a
thing.
slide, so you're gonna drag the rope with you across as you make your way across.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Still roll me one with advantage, either athletics or sleight of hand. Or sorry, athletics or acrobatics. Sorry, with advantage. And
Okay, I'm just getting my skills.
and then we're gonna determine how this goes.
Athletics or acrobatics? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
There
laugh
we go.
if he rolls a nat 22. I might actually shut up Brick if he rolls another nat 22.
Oh, no, tab. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Right? Wait, he's got one more.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
All right.
Hey,
So
that's
as you all make your way across this bridge,
Do I also get her?
Barry, did you are you roll? Well, Barry, since you're last, Barry, you are gonna see this happen before you get a chance to go across. As you all are going across the bridge, everyone seems really safe and really secure. And as you're going across, all of a sudden, Zoc slips, and Zoc starts falling through the
Wow!
hole, and he screams out. Does anyone try to catch him?
So what was the order we went?
Yes.
What is
Well,
Immediately, I missed the
let's-
step to him.
Yeah, let's ask this.
Misty step, you're gonna fall with me.
Yeah,
Was he the first
I am
one?
tied to the rope.
he's tied to the rope.
Is Zoc behind me? Is Zoc behind me?
Well, let me ask, what order was everyone going in? Because it makes a
I think I
difference
was
for
going
the
first.
amount of space that you guys have on this bridge.
Tab was not.
I would have definitely have taken some more time to do stuff, so I would probably go a little later than everybody else. You know.
Okay. Okay, so we'll say, Zoc, would you have been first, or would it have been, Nat would have definitely been first. Then probably
Nat
Vid.
didn't roll.
Yeah, we'll do it like this. So you're gonna fall, and he's gonna be here. Okay, so we'll say you guys are all within roughly 5 feet of each other. All right. Yeah. You'll be just quick enough to catch this, Dante, if you decide to Misty Step.
But I'm still holding on to the ropes, right? Everyone's holding onto the rope, right?
Everyone
Ma-
is holding on to the rope. That's why you had advantage. So I need for Zoc, I need for you to make me a strength saving throw. As your feet slip out from under you and you're holding this rope.
Oh no, I'm gonna fall out for sure.
And based on the map, do I have time trying to catch him? Since he's behind me.
Yes, that's why I wanted to get the order. So you have a moment as Vid, as you get your footing, you hear a scream come out from the left side of you or from behind you. and you turn around and Zoc is no longer on the rope, and you hear screaming coming down from below.
Oh no.
Does anyone do anything?
So I
He's
can't
still-
dive after him,
You could
like being tied to rope.
You could dive after him. You'd have to rush past Tav in order to dive after him, but you could totally do that. Tav's not attached.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to dive after him, I'll let you dive after him. Make me a dexterity check. We'll say athletic or acrobatics, sorry, with advantage because you are tied up.
GG.
Oof.
All right. So, Zoc, you start falling. You lose your footing. And... What the
hell?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay,
Sorry, that was me.
We're gonna ignore that. Okay, so Zoc, you lose your footing, and your hands, as you lose your footings, you can't quite hold on to this now kind of grimy rope as everyone's been grabbing it and moving along, and your fingers just slip out from under you, and you fall straight down this hole, down towards the water where you know is deep, and it'll rush you away. And as you get within about 5 feet of the water, there's a hand that grabs you by one of your flailing hands, and you look up, and Dante is holding on to you with a rope tied onto him.
Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm gonna swing, and then I'm gonna try and either we can swing or we can get pulled up.
Do
I'm gonna
guys
start
yell
swinging.
anything that you like caught him or?
Yeah, like I'm gonna, like, hey, can you help? And I'm just gonna make a loud sound with minor illusion, like, hey, help us, or a sign. A sign.
I'm gonna go help Dante.
Okay.
Okay, so how are you helping him? What are you doing?
Like it's like he's still tying the rope, right?
He's still tied on the rope,
Yeah.
and Tab, you are not past the hole yet.
Nope. I'm watching him fall.
Hmm.
guys.
Yeah, you were watching him. So, Vid, how are you helping him?
Can I try to reach my hand out to him? Like,
So,
am I
No,
right?
like you can pull on the rope.
you can pull the
That's
rope
tied.
up because Dante is kind of right there. I will have to. Yeah, you're still gonna have to make a strength check, and unfortunately, you're gonna have to make it with disadvantage because he dove into the hole. So the rope is right above the hole.
Strength check disadvantage. Oh, and I have a -1.
You're basically gonna have to pull him up with one hand because you're holding
Yep.
on with the other
Well,
one.
While
Yeah.
he's doing this, could I try swinging back and forth so that
Absolutely.
we can get some?
Absolutely.
Why?
Momentum.
Why are you swinging?
You
This is gonna
definitely
make
roll
it
high
harder
enough to
for
do
him to
that.
pull us up. Stop swinging! Stop swinging!
I'm gonna try and.
Vid,
Can't you fly or something?
Yeah, Vid, try as you might. You try and lift this up, and it's just beyond your strength. The two of them together are just too much weight for you to pull up with one arm. Tab,
So-
you see Vid struggling. Do you go over and try and help?
Yep.
Okay. Tab comes up next to you and reaches out a hand. Roll again, Vid, with just a normal strength check this time.
Should I roll strength too?
Alright.
I'll let both of you roll a strength check. Work.
There you go.
Flat.
Zoc, I have
Just
an
a,
idea.
flat
Climb
strength.
me and go up the rope.
I'm definitely helping.
As I struggling try and grab the rope. Oh, Zoc, what the fuck did you just eat? Oh.
Oh my god. Zoc, are you trying to climb up him at all?
I mean, it's gonna be risky because I'm very weak, but sure, I'll try.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm also very weak.
Yeah, you start climbing up and you realize the rope is also moving. You can make me an athletics check. Go ahead and make me an athletics check, Zoc. This is not for falling. This is a check to see if you can climb it.
Not terrible.
That's good enough to climb a rope. You start climbing, and as you start climbing, you realize that Tav and Vid are both pulling on this rope and are pulling both of you up, and you move up the rope pretty quick. And who grabs Zoc, Vid or Tav?
If he's holding the
I'm
rope,
just gonna not let him
Okay.
let
So
both any of them
Vid's,
grab
since
me.
Vid's holding the rope, Tab's gonna reach down and grab and put a hand out to grab for you, Zoc.
Nope, I just keep climbing the rope.
Well, I mean, yeah,
You
okay.
can ignore the hand.
Yeah,
I guess.
he
Ignoring
ignores
the hand.
He ignores the hand and just grabs the rope. Yeah, you make your way up, and you are able to grab this rope and make your way to the island. And moments later, Tab and Vid, working together, are able to pull Dante up and make your way across this. Yeah, pull Dante up. Dante was
Thank
down
you
there.
again.
You guys were able to pull Dante up, and you guys are all able to make your way to the middle of the island. You guys
All right,
are
so
all
same
on the
plan
island now.
with everybody.
Except for Barry.
Yeah, did
Barry,
you make it across?
I need for you to make me a athletics or acrobatics check with advantage.
Wait, can I just tie myself with the rope?
Absolutely, you can tie yourself. It's still with advantage, but you can tie yourself.
Yeah, like I untie it from the pole and tie it to me though.
Yes.
Just
Yep.
like,
Just in case you fall. Actually, since you're untying it and it won't be taut, it'll just be a normal roll.
athletics, right?
I mean, we would
Yeah.
if I know he's coming, I will pull it tight and like make sure it's like no slack kind of deal.
This is more of whether or not he could hold on to that middle rope.
Oh no.
Which he can't. So, that's still high enough. Honestly, the check was a 10, so it just with a advantage, he still rolled below a 10. So, all right, so you guys make it across the bridge. Everyone makes it across the bridge. Barry comes across with the rope tied around him, and you all are on the island. There is one more bridge to cross, and it's very similar to the one you just crossed.
Okay.
I look at everyone. Y'all ready for us take two?
Let's do it one more time.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Who's going first?
Okay, give me a rope. I'll tell Brett to tie one end to the tree over there.
That's not gonna make it a very good angle.
So what else do we have?
You could tie it to the base of the bridges on either side.
I mean, these bridges.
Why don't we tie all these ropes together and then tie it?
Alright, sure. Brett will tie the rope to one of these poles. I guess it doesn't look very stable though.
It's more stable than the bridge part's the wood plank part's the problem.
Yeah, the bridge.
So,
it seems like the rope portion is actually pretty stable. It seems to be the wood that's the problem on these bridges. They seem to have rotted with time.
All right, okay. Give me the rope.
So the top right.
All right, I'll tie top right.
Okay, top right. That works. And roll me a sleight of hand check for your familiar. And either way, he's gonna feel like it's tied very well.
God, your rolls.
Moment of truth for Zoc.
Can I cross the bridge? I want to cross the bridge very snell line.
I go after Dante.
Hang on. So Zoc, you asked, is it sleight of hand? Yes. For your
Okay,
familiar.
so it's Dex. Okay, so it's +3. Okay. 13.
All right. Dante, what did you ask if you could just cross the bridge?
Yeah, I wanted to like just inch my way over there.
Okay. Make me a perception check followed by a dexterity saving throw.
Perception and dex.
Yep. Yeah, Zoc, you feel like the familiar tied it pretty good. He seemed to have tied it pretty good, and
yeah, he did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah. So as Dante starts crossing, as Brett is tying the rope, and you all see Dante start heading out on his own, and he's looking pretty cautiously at the wood, and very much like the other one, it seems like as you get closer to the hole, the wood itself is kind of rotted away, and you have to walk on the rope portion of the bridge that's holding the wood beams up still, or the ones that are left during the circle. So yeah, you are able to do that, Dante, and you managed to cross this bridge with not a whole lot of trouble.
And then I'll just tell them there's another gap similar to the one before.
Yep. So it is all tied. Everyone can roll me an athletics or acrobatics check with advantage.
All right, I'm going to be the last one out and undo the. Oh no, he can undo the rope, right? So, yeah, I'll go as well. Never mind.
With advantage, right?
Yeah. Moment of truth. All right.
Acrobatics with advantage.
Acrobatics or athletics with advantage. Zoc, are you crossing this bridge?
Ooh, the
I will be the last one to cross.
Oh, okay. You're gonna.
I'm getting jumpy.
needs
Okay.
a moment.
I will wait with Zoc.
Okay. All right. The two of you find yourself on the island, and it's just the two of you left.
Okay, you want to go first or should I?
You should go first.
Okay.
I don't trust. Like, things are not going well for you tonight, my friend.
Okay, it's pretty good.
And I rolled a 21.
All right. All right.
Hey, look
Guys,
at you.
Yeah, you guys are able to cross the bridge, no problem. Take the rope with you. Yes. Did I
The
catch
rope.
that?
We were gonna let Red untie it
Okay, that's fair.
once we get
Yeah.
across.
We'll say he's able to untie that, and you guys are able to cross the bridge, and that is where we're gonna end for the night. You guys managed to make your way across the dangerous rope bridge crossing here. Unfortunately, no one checked out the statue, but you know where it's at. You can always go back and look if you so choose.
I forgot to check the statue, but I'm not going
forgot.
back.
It was an Odin
Everyone
statue anyway.
forgot.
We were too excited by nearly losing Zoc.
Yep.
Just a statue.
Yeah, it's just
Nothing
a
special.
statue. Yeah, nothing.
Because I'm curious if it's written on or anything like
Yeah,
that.
statue of Odin. No one checked it out.
I really want to know how to repair these damn bridges.
Right?
I didn't hear
Right.
I'll say I don't think Luna would even give it a second thought other than to maybe pee on it.
Right? Yep, probably.
I'm sure it's just a
Honestly.
statue.
Yeah, it's probably just a statue. Nothing important whatsoever about Odin.
Yeah, Gabe didn't plan for it for like 2 days or something.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
I've
fine.
got some visibility on the bridge.
Oh, you want me to go back? I'll go back.
I think it says creature or object. Does it say object? If it says object, then yes. All right, yeah. So that's where we're gonna end, and we'll pick back up next Sunday, right here, and hopefully we'll have everyone next time. So we are going to get our stuff together here.
All right.
Keep
Hopefully it
going.
won't take us 50 minutes to cross 2 bridges.
Okay, hold up. So who had the heads? Just so we know.
Yeah, who's got the heads?
I got one, I think. But
I
like
have the baby head.
Yeah, Zoc's got the little.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Barry has the big one.
Okay.
Q. All right, it's in your inventory and all that jazz.
All right, sounds good. All right. All right. Give me 1 second here.